question. Is my BGM really quiet? Like, is it, do you think it's too quiet? Do you think it's too loud? I'm curious. Because it feels like it's really quiet for me right now, but maybe I'm just biased. But hello, good morning, everyone! I like all of your different answers to the 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿 question. Because there was 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿, which I guess is a 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿, but, you know, even sillier. I do not turn me into a sushi. I'm not your 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿. I mean, I would make pretty good sushi, though, to be honest. To be fair. I would be pretty yummy. But don't do that! Because then I can't stream anymore. You guys want me to stream, right? Right. What was the other ones that you said? 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿. And Scry's the goat. Yeah, you know, for a cow, I am suspiciously goated. But hi! How is everybody? Hello! Today, we've got some silly things to do. You know, this reminded me, though, before I actually introduced the thing we were going to do. Because I've been trying to start on the little Zatsu mode before we switch over to the rest of the stuff, because I think that's neat. I've been considering changing it up a little bit. Because this is a nice way to, like, start off, introduce the stream we're going to do, say hi to everyone first, and then, like, you know, have my little news panel in the corner, stuff like that. Which will hopefully be expanded in the future. But I kind of want to... Oh, wow, I wasn't tired until literally right then. Wow. What was I saying? That's the wrong fit. What was I saying? Right. I kind of want to change it to have like a little Zatsu thing for our intros that isn't like the whole room background. I mean, in the future, I want a whole different room anyway, so that you can see the Emmy space station. It'll be all custom and cool in the future. Trust me. But I don't know. Maybe I'll change it around so we have like a graphic for this part, with like the news portal built in and everything. When it's just before streams, and then keep this for times when we're doing a full Zatsu. But anyway, I've been doing that because I think it's nice to have a little intro time and chat and catch up with you guys. But I also realized, man, I want an idle intro. I want a really idly little VTuber intro. I think it'd be so fun, but I haven't come up with one. And I've been trying to do that since I debuted. If you're a worm VTuber, you'd be 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿. I like that too. 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿𝗿. You got an exam? No! Well, I'm wishing you luck and a little kiss on the forehead. Mwah. Yeah. Mwah. That will save you, actually. That will help you get through it. The little kiss on the forehead, it'll transfer my powers to you, and you'll be so silly and goated and smart, because I'm so silly and goated and smart, and then you'll pass. Trust me. They're gonna, like, make the exams harder for all the students after you, because you're so goated, except not that, because I feel like that would make you feel guilty. But that's how goated you are. They'll consider that, and then say no, because Addie wouldn't want that. Yeah, that's how goated you're gonna be. But yeah, like, because I have my outro, and I love my outro. My little, if your day's about to end, then 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿𝗿 means just consider to have a very lucky day. And that came about over time. So, like, I can't force these things anyway. That came about over time. It was something I was thinking about for a little while after we started saying, like, 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿𝗿 and stuff like that. And that's how we landed on good mooning, because I wanted a greeting altogether that you guys could say with me, you know? That's why I like the little outro thing, because you guys can say 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿𝗿 or have a very lucky day, and you guys can say good mooning. But I want one of those, like, super idly ones, you know? I want, like, my little catchphrases and puns. I'm kind of, okay, to be fair, this is partially just because I've been, watching a bunch of, Kai Guy idols that I love lately that I haven't watched in a while. B, streaming with, Weebimizi, Web a lot, and Web has a cute little catchy way of introducing themselves. And C, I started watching, I watched, I binged the whole thing, the VTuber Legend anime, finally. I meant to watch it for ages, and, Her Highness Serena recommended it to me as well after it came out, and I knew that I'd probably like it, but I finally watched it, and it's so fucking peak. It's so good. It's so exactly my taste. I love it so much. And they all have the little catchy idly intros, and I want them so bad. Oh, hi Lucy. Speaking of intros, ever tell you all the time when I was 7 and I ate the head of a cooked shrimp in front of a tank of live shrimp and said, "You're next, you're all next"? Has that ever happened to y'all? No, I've never been a shrimp who's watched someone eat the head of a shrimp in front of all of me and my shrimp buddies and threatened me that I was next. But if I turn into a shrimp, I'll let you know if it happens. Maybe I was a shrimp in my past life and it happened. I don't know. I could have been in there. I could have been the one you ate. You could have eaten me already. Trust you like is in the thing, Voxes. What? What? Did I say trust you and you were being like, oh my god, has been reference? Okay, I didn't process that because I forget most things that I say like a minute after I say them, to be entirely real with you. But yeah, I want a little idle intro. I want one so bad. I need to come up with one, but it's tricky. I think it's partially tricky because I like my name, my little title, Emiraki, and it has meaning to it, but it's not a pun, you know? Whereas those things are easier when they're like a pun or the meaning is straightforward. And like then you can make some little catchy thing from them. Like in VTuber Legend, they all have little silly pun names, as a lot of VTubers of that type do. Well, they'll be like, I don't know how to translate them into, well, I don't know how to say them in the Japanese exactly or translate them perfectly, but like, for example, Kokorone Aoyuki, the main character VTuber, Aoyuki is like light snowfall, so she always says that she appears when there's some lovely light snowfall around them, that's when she's streaming, when the snowfall is light and gentle. So she'll be like, oh, there's lovely light snow today, hello, my name is Kokorone Light Snow, essentially. And they all have their stupid little puns, I like them! And like, for reference that you guys will probably actually know, you know the way that Fuamoko always introduce themselves with, I'm not a chihuahua, I'm Fuamoko, I'm not Fuamoko, I'm Mokoko, and together we're Fuamoko, Moko! I want that. I want one. They're so fun. And I think it'd be fun to have an intro to say at the start of the streams now that I'm starting more of them with the little 𝘆cie thing, because it's nice to be able to introduce myself to new people, you know? Because I can say good morning and good evening and good afternoon and everything to you guys all the time. Just to be like, hi, what's up? That's just my way of saying hi. But an intro is different. Then when anyone new comes by, they can have that intro to know who I am. And the other one's just to say hello. You catch my drift? You said trust me, which is what Vox says constantly. Ah, I see. Well, I'm better than that because I like a different Vox, which we might end up seeing on our reel today. I'm going to use that as my little segue to go over to the art moment. Hang on. Oh yeah, baby. So, today we have a drum roll, please. But I need drum emojis in the chat or I'm not pulling this up. Now. Let me see drums. I want to see drums all over the screen. You guys gotta work with me here. Can you not find the drum emoji? I'm begging you. Thank you, Sassy. That works. Yeah! Drum roll, please. Boom, 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 boom. This is our little spinny wheel. I know it looks a little bit fucked up at the moment. Yeah! Here's our little spinny wheel. Today, what we are going to do is we are gonna pick from a bunch of my Oshis. I picked a handful of them. I still have more, but I wanted to pick VTuber Oshis, especially ones that you guys might recognize. No, Wilson. Oh, I can add Wilson. Hang on. I don't often call him my Oshi because I thought he might turn into one for a while, and then I ended up, and then by the beat debuted, and 𝘆cie_𝗿𝗿 became immediately one of the cummies and took his place. But hang on. I think I can add him. Hi, Madeline. One sec. I can add Wilson just for you. Just for you? Q? But it has a handful of my Oshis from all different corpos and indies and stuff like that, and we're gonna spin this at random, and then I've got to try and draw them from memory, and then we'll go and compare and see how good and see how accurate it is. But let me add Mr. UQ Wilson to this if it'll let me really quick, for Sassy's sake. There we go. Wilson. Oh, it even went in a yellow one. That's perfect. Continue. Copy link. Hang on. There you go. He's in there, I think. He's supposed to be in there. Yeah, he's in there. But yes. So I have a lot of VTuber Oshis, and for any of you guys that don't know the word Oshi, if you're not too into VTubers and idols, that is just your fave. That's your bias, but like in J-pop terms. I have a bunch of different Oshis in different places, but knowing that, you guys know that I have 10 billion million of them. Normally, there's a term that they use in J-pop stuff and in VTuber fan stuff when you like everyone in something, rather than having your one specific fave, which is a Hako Oshi, where it's just like, yeah, I stand the whole group. I stand every single member. I'm not technically that, because I do genuinely have my faves, but a lot of people would describe me as a 𝘆cie_𝗿 because I have 10 billion and I always like, you know, take passion in every single member of something and then also just have my Oshis. It's why I even struggle to describe who's my Oshi and who's like my 𝘆cie_𝗿𝗿, because then it's like, well, I have these ones that I'd call my Oshis, but there's also these ones, and I've bought stuff of this one sometimes, and this one and this one, so I have a million. You should add yourself. I know how to draw myself from memory. That doesn't count. That's not a challenge anymore. I know how to draw me. What was I gonna say? But yeah, so with that in mind, I have a billion, but I always claim that I'm very, 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 very passionate about them anyway. Because some people think like, oh, if you need to only have one Oshi, or you need to only have your 𝘆cie_𝗿𝗿, or you need to have your 𝘆cie_𝗿𝗿 one thing. Otherwise, how can you even be that passionate about them? And what I tell them is, nuh-uh. I love them with all of my heart. It's just that I have like 5,000 hearts. But we're gonna put it to the test. We're gonna see how well I know my Oshis from memory. However, I am realizing I've made this a bit biased. I'm gonna have to do something really quick and remove some items from my vicinity, because I have 𝘆doppio Drop Scythe merch. I have a 𝘆doppio Drop Scythe Nui on my desk. I have a Fuamoka Standy on my desk. That needs to go on over there as well. I have a 𝘆doppio Drop Scythe and Mario Marionette CD thing on my PC that needs to move. I have this Vox this little like whiteboard thing to remind me to take pills and stuff on my desk that needs to be turned around. I have this picture of Doom over here from 𝘆doppio that I need to fold away. I'm gonna cover him up. Like, I've got merch all over my stuff, and if I use that, then it won't be from memory anymore. Okay, hang on. Let me close this 𝘆doppio card so that I can't see him and I can't cheat. I'm gonna put that on my bed as well. And I have 2 different Kizuna plushes on my desk. Those need to go. Excuse me, Ai-chan. Hi, doubles. That's at YouTube. Kizuna desu. See, that's another one of the intros that I want. What else? There's some Vox stickers on my PC, but I think they're covered by my mic stand enough that it's fine. And then I technically have some Marilins to the shelf next to me, but I just won't look that way. Okay. Now we're safe. Now I can do this from memory. My desk is really naked now without all my little guys, but it's there. Also, hi! What are we doing today? Hello! I was just saying that. Also, please go ahead and ask your question, Madeline. What we're doing today is we're spinning this wheel to pick one of my VTuber Oshis, and I'm going to try and draw them from memory, and then we'll see how accurate it is afterwards. We'll compare it to an actual reference of them, because I have 10 billion VTuber Oshis, but I always say that I love them very, very much, just as much as somebody who only has like 1 or 2, or at least I try to. So we're going to test how well I can know them despite having so many, and also test my artist ability for remembering them. So Oshis, no, Oshis, O-S-H, look, this is this word. I'll explain to you guys. Here's a little pro tip. I'm putting on my nerd emoji glasses. In fact, hang on, I will put on my nerd emoji glasses. Hold on. 1 sec. Hang on. So, if you would please consult the graph. This word is spelled O-S-H-I-S. Oshis. Your Oshi, or Oshi, if you want to be a really weird annoying American person about it, is basically your bias, like in K-pop. Do you know what a bias is? Have you heard K-pop fans saying that? It is just your favorite member of the group. So, let's say if we take the wave Aluxium from Nidi Sanji Ien, and there's Mr. Vox Akuma here. Pretend this is Mr. Vox Akuma standing here, and there's Mr. Ike Eveland standing here, and there's a Mr. Shu Yaminer standing here, and there's a Mr. Luca Kaneshiro standing here. And there's a Mr. standing here. Then my Oshi is my favorite one. Vox Akuma is my favorite one of this group. Therefore, that is my Oshi. In Japanese, it is a Japanese term, and it originates from J-pop idols, but is also used for VTubers, because VTubers are very idol adjacent. They are very idol inspired, especially because the first VTuber was Kizuna Ai, who was very focused on idols and is a big wote herself. And I will not get into an entire lesson about VTuber history right now, but it is very idol inspired. So they use the word oshi, which comes from J-pop fans, for J-pop idols. It essentially means to push or something like that in Japanese. It's like the one that you support, the one that you're rooting for. So that is your oshi. Your oshi. You can also say that your ultimate favorite is your kami oshi. Kami means God. This is like your favorite of all time. Like for example, I have in this picker, you'll see there's a lot of names here. Some of them I call my kami oshis. Some people say you should only have one of those and that I'm really disrespecting the culture if I say I have multiple, but just bear with me for this. But for the sake of this, I technically, if I put all of these together, have 2 kami oshis because one of them died for 8 years and then came back. So one took her place, but she's still there. I have all of these people. All of these people are my oshis. Vox is my oshi, Maria is my oshi, Calyx is my oshi, Doppio is my oshi, but Mimi Luchel is my kami oshi because she is above all of the rest. Yeah. Oshi is like idol, right? Yeah. So oshi is the word for your favorite in an idol group, or in this case, in VTubers. Yeah. Did that answer your question? I think it's actually OC in sense of original character. Yeah, OC is a very different word. OC is for something different, but what I was saying is Oshi. Good explanation. Thank you. They're all peak, but I'm a Luca Oshi. You'd think it'd be Ike, but itself actually Luca. That is so fascinating, actually. Yeah, I would entirely expect it to be Ike for you. He's even the right color. And like he's Neri pilled and for the same reasons pretty much that he's Addy pilled. I'm so fascinated that you're a Luca Oshi. Wow. Please tell Neri this information. I think he'll have the same reaction that I did. Luca Kanashiro of Niji-san-Jian's 4th wave Luxium. But yeah. So this list that we have, this wheel that we have, has a bunch of my Oshi's names on it from all different places. Some of the I have more Oshi's than this as well, but this is a handful of VTuber ones, especially ones that I think you guys will mostly recognize. So some of you could probably be able to tell if I'm doing them right or wrong. And we will spin it, and I will draw whichever one comes up as best as I can, entirely from my memory, and then we'll compare how accurate it is to see how well I did. Are you guys ready? Can we get a drum roll again when I spin it? Can you guys give me a billion drum emojis in chat again so that I can spin it? Otherwise, I think this thing is powered off of drum power, to be honest. I don't think it'll spin at all. If you don't, actually, I think it's just not gonna work, to be honest. I think it won't. I don't know, I think it might not spin if there's no drums. I think if you look into it, if you dig into the source of this thing, it's just built off drum power. Oh, we're getting some drums. Ooh. There we go. Okay, interesting. So our first one is Fuamoko. That is 2 people. I was considering changing it to just hang on. Sorry, I'm moving my mic around. I was considering changing it to just being Mokoko because out of the 2, Mokoko is my favorite, even though that's partially just because she's pink. Well, I guess I'll have to draw 2 people. Okay. Fuamoko of Hololive English Advent. I love doing my bit of naming all corpo VTubers by their proper wave, the way that they always introduce themselves, but I get them mixed up because I'm so used to saying the Niji-san-Jien's number wave, but for Hololive English, they just say Hololive English and then the wave name. Okay. That was a really good impression. Thank you. I like impersonating them. I get their voices stuck in my head a lot. Huh? What about Mokoko? Huh? Except whenever I do their intro, I get, I think specifically of the time that Mokoko messed it up, and it was, "Hi, Narichiwa, I'm Fuwa, I'm not Mokoko." Huh? Oh, wait, no, she did that in Japanese, didn't she? Yes, that's why it threw me off there. It was like, Chihuahua じゃないよ, Fuwa だよ, Mokoko じゃないよ. Eh? frozen and baked dessert. My favorite dessert, baked. Does it count as baked? I feel like you barely bake it. I like cheesecake, especially. I have a clip about this actually. If you go to my shorts, if you go to my YouTube shorts or to TikTok or to my Instagram reels or whatever, and you look for, I don't remember what the thumbnail is. I have one that has the Reaper from Date with Death, and that tells you about my favorite dessert of strawberry raspberry cheesecake from Tesco's. Which is also often in frozen stuff. But out of frozen stuff, that's tricky. I do like ice cream in general a lot. My favorite is chocolate, but I also like other flavors like salted caramel stuff. I'm a big fan of raspberry ripple. I like Cornish vanilla a lot. It's really good. And then there's so many baked ones. Because I like most cakes. I like red velvet cake. If you want a more normally baked cake. I like donuts quite a lot. I like Yum Yums. I fucking love Yum Yums. They're one of my favorites. Raspberry Tesco cheesecake, yeah! I can never remember full mocha's design. I will try my best. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna draw them like dynamically at all or just as they are. I guess I gotta... Normally I sketch everything in colors, but I feel like for this I've got to do it in not colors so I can make sure I get the color placement for their designs right. But okay, I should, in theory, be able to do this well because I got a full mocha standee last night. You guys heard me moving it away a second ago. I literally, some of my Hololive merch came in just yesterday. And it was a full mocha standee and an Elizabeth Rose Blood Flame standee. So if I can't get this right, then I have no excuse because I was literally just staring at them and taking photos of them. In fact, I got it yesterday, right before stream yesterday. Like, it came at 2 when I started my stream at 3. And I was really tempted to make the start of the stream just a hand cam unboxing them. But I was like, no, I can't bother to set up my hand cam. I'll just wait until later. Would you guys have supported me if I changed the start of our stream to just be a fucking hand cam of me getting merch? I drew Fuoa's face. Really weird here. I could just copy Mokoko's, but they're different in my heart. They have very round little faces. They're very cute little puppies. We are together. Kita. Okay. Zoom on there. Okay. I need to try Tesco cheesecake next time I travel to the UK. Please do, and also come see me, and we can hang out and have it together. I'll eat like 5 of them. Trust me. Ice cream ref. Yeah, I'm doing a cover of ice cream at some point. It's just not ready yet. Tell me more. Tell me more. 聞かせてもっとあなたの声 Let me hear more. Let me hear more. こんなドキドキも抑えきれない All I need you. All I need you. Okay. So I know I'm oh, that's a really big brush. I'm pretty sure they both have like center bangs. Come on. They have like center. I'm gonna make an assumption that Moko's bangs are like this. I know they have their cute little headbands and they're like really teeny, right in the middle. They're little horns because they're little devil dogs, even though they're very sweet and angelic. All I need you. They have that. And their ears are up here. And they have like a... Mokoko has like these like bumpy little fluffs to them. Because Mokoko is the fuzzy one. And Fuwa is the fluffy one. That's why their names are like that. Their names are based on the words for like a... For literally just the words for something that's fluffy and fuzzy. That's why they're the fluffy one and the fuzzy one. They go moko moko moko. Fuwa. Because Fuwa has like is like a longer haired puppy. She has longer literal hair on her head, but also her tail is more like wispy and long and floaty. And she's more graceful, soft in her design and her energy. Whereas Mokoko has a little bit more squishiness to her. Her stuff is a little bit shorter. She's more like a fuzzy, shorter haired dog. Emiraki no Fuamoko. Yeah, I'm Fuamoko now. I'm both of them in one guy. My baked dessert is red velvet cake. My frozen dessert is cooking cream ice cream based. I'm not always a fan of cooking cream ice cream. I love Oreos, but I'm not normally too into most Oreo based things, if that makes sense. Like when something says it's cookie and cream flavored, and it's like, so, you know, it's Oreo flavored, I feel like it's often a letdown. Or like ice cream isn't too bad. The actual Oreo ones, like the Oreo sandwich ice cream's so fucking good. Cookie and cream flavored ones, sometimes kind of mid. If you ever find a cake that claims it's cookie and cream flavored, I think they always taste plain as hell. So it's already planned, I hear, the ice cream cover. Oh yeah, it's more than planned. I recorded it live on stream. I recorded it live on stream several months ago. I'm just waiting on the other people to get their parts done. Fuck. I know Mokoko has like side bangs down here, but I don't know what shape they are. So now I'm questioning how this part goes. Is it like that? And her hair is short, and I think it goes out. Does it? Yeah, it definitely isn't a bob that goes in. I know she has, because a lot of people forget her tiny little D's. She actually has tiny little wisps of hair to mimic how Fuwa has like long pigtails. Mokoko has these little ones. I don't like this bob. That doesn't look like Mokoko. Her head is meant to be rounder. Her head is exceptionally wonderfully round. It's like Special Week from Uma Musume. Oh, this doesn't look right. Like, I know she has side bangs. They're just, I know she's got something on the side there. I think the way I drew this center part is throwing me off too. What if I do it like that? And then, it definitely goes outwards, doesn't it? I don't draw bobs very often. And when I do, I have a very specific way of drawing them. So I think that's part of why this is throwing me off. Does she have any other hair accessories? I feel like she might, but I don't know. I cannot remember for the life of me. But that's my Mokoko attempt, and she needs her. There's a key difference with the mouths of Fuamoko, in my opinion, right? They both have these big mouths that are very moe shaped. Like okay, a mouth that is shaped to be like a anime, but in like the idol pretty Sailor Moon way, is like this. A mouth that is made from moe goes wider at the bottom instead of thinner. But I feel like for Fuwa's, hers goes a little bit more straight with it, whereas Mokoko's is like entirely out. It makes her look a little more like a little bit more baby. I don't remember if her eyes go up or not. I don't think they do. I think they both have downturned eyes, but I could be wrong. Okay, I'm gonna draw those eyes on after. I'm just gonna leave her stupid little mouth there for now. A reminder, by the way, you guys aren't allowed to tell me anything. Sorry for missing exercise from the Mokoko. Yeah, no. Please don't tell me. Don't tell me. You're not allowed to tell me things because to test my memory. You can tell me if you think I'm accurate or inaccurate, but do not tell me what is wrong. Hi, Web. Hello. Hi, baby Mizzy. Mokoko. I'm not a chihuahua, I'm Fuawa. I'm not Fuawa, I'm Mokoko. And together we're Fuamoko. Baba. Chihuahua じゃないよ、Fuawa だよ。Fuawa じゃないよ、Mokoko だよ。I forget how they say it together with Fuamoko. Okay. I'm your Mokoko. You are! I was about to say, we're so Fuamoko. That's literally us. Trust. What else did you guys say? What the arts are accurate. Oh, you're looking at a picture? Oh, you can test me as I go. Yeah, don't tell me, but it is interesting to hear you guys see how it is. Okay. That's the start of Mokoko. She also has, I want to do their outfits to some degree, but I kind of set myself up for this in a way that makes it just faces. But I will try to add their bodies a bit. Whoa, it's harder. I look at her a little bit less. Okay. I'm pretty sure she has the same bangs in the middle, but hers are longer. Everything about Fuawa is meant to be a little bit more wispy and long. Ah. Now that I think about it, are they the same? Is she different in the middle? Oh no! I'm second guessing myself now. Because I feel like she's a little bit different. What if she's like, no, that doesn't look right. That's not sideswept. I'm gonna go with it being same. A question, Bakugo. Oh yeah, you told me that. Unfortunately, Bakugo is not one of my VTuber Oshis on the list. Bakugo VTuber would go hard though. He'd go great as one of those like when you go to a maid cafe where they insult you the whole time. Deku. If you want to see Bakugo VTuber, you just got to go to one of my Date with Death streams and see me impersonating him, doing shitty impersonations of the shitty impersonations of Deku and Bakugo every time we listen to the neighbors outside the door. Oh, I drew this. It's such a weird fucking angle. Okay, hang on. This is all wonky. Let me start that over. I'm so sorry, Fuawa. I'm not doing you justice. Showtime, ishonitayo, nighttime, showtime, anytime, yeah. Okay. I know they both have the little thing. That looks really stupid, but bear with. She needs her little horns. They need their stupid little horns. Their cute little devil doggy horns. Just to remind you that they're very evil and broke out of jail. It's kind of silly lore to think about for two as sweet and cute as these two are. Especially when they're doing like full Moko morning and it's stuff like, today I went on a walk and wow, congrats, yeah, you went outside, life is so nice. And then their lore is, we used to be in jail and then we escaped. We're on the fucking run from prison. Please make one. What, a Bakugo VTuber? I'm gonna assume Fuawa's goes like that. To match Mokoko. Ah, that feels wrong. That does not feel right. Maybe I should draw her ears in first. But hers are meant to be more wispy. They're meant to be less bumpy than Mokoko's. I remember that. They're a little bit more fluffy. Cause she's the fluffy one. Mokoko's the fuzzy one. I wonder, this is a maybe a little bit of a meta question. But I wonder often if the full Moko models were ready before full Moko got there. Because for a lot of VTuber corpos, it's like they have their designs, or if not the models, at least the plans for the designs before they start auditioning people and letting them in. Because then they assign one to you. They look for people to fill the roles they want, and etc. And whether you get a hand in the name and lore and stuff varies based on the place. And in some places, I believe they let you change one or two little things about the model if you request it. But you know that varies. But for full Moko, it's like really specific, because I doubt they planned to have twins on the same account until then. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe they intended to try and get two people to do a pair. Who knows? I'm always curious about it. I drew those ears a little fucked up compared to Mokoko's, but we're just gonna bowl. She's got her parts where it's pulled up here. And 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿 has twin tail. I don't feel like they're that long. What kind of shape do her twin tails have? I swear they were this kind of shape. That feels wrong. And that's throwing me off that it feels wrong. Like, that does not look right at all. And that feels way too long. Oh no! Oh! Oh no! It's all coming apart. I still haven't gotten her face. I know I haven't gotten her face, and that's really bugging me. Well, what does your face look like? Do you also have the same side bangs? Are they the same? Please be the same. They shouldn't be spiky. Nothing on 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿 is like spiky like it is with Mokoko. It's always softer. It's always more wispy and long. That seems somewhere on there. I still don't feel right about these twin tails. Maybe I drew them too long. Maybe I drew them too fluffy. Maybe it's just my way of drawing twin tails that's wrong. I don't know. Okay, that's somewhere. I feel like she has something to hold the twin tails up, like they have headbands or something, but I do not know. I cannot tell. It also doesn't look very fluffy. I'm gonna make her look fluffier. The bangs don't look right to me either yet. Well, that's something. That's something. That's something. Make her mouth a little bit rounded at the bottom. Oh, I'm so focused on this. I love giving Mokoko the bigger mouth. You know, this is also really going to reveal how little I draw a lot of my Oshis. I don't do fan art very often. I've talked about this on stream before. It's not even on purpose because I love fan art and I really want to do it more. But I'm so behind all the other things I need to do all the time that it's like fan art, it comes the lowest in my list of priorities because everything else is like some specific reason it's for. Whereas fan art is for funsies. But I really want to do it more. I don't do enough fan art. You'd be surprised with how many Oshis I have and how much I draw and everything that I don't draw my Oshis much. And eventually you might be able to tell which ones I draw the most. Bow squad is simple. Hi ruffians. Hello any fellow ruffians. Okay. So, 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿 I know has softer eyes. Not this big, but that works. I'm drawing them winking because I said so. Because I have to draw two of them anyway. These two just like don't have noses. Because they're anime girls. They're little moe puppies. They don't need noses. That looks pretty 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿 to me. I feel like you could identify that as 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿. And then I've gotten too many layers on here. And then where'd I put my Mokoko? There's Mokoko. Do Mokoko's eyes go the... Because normally if I do characters like this, I'll make one of them have upturned eyes and one of them downturned. But Mokoko is so round shaped to me. I can't like imagine her with her eyes going upward. I think that's also partially just because I don't draw upturned eyes much. Like that doesn't look right. But it feels wrong if I draw them down too? Maybe they're just round. This way I drew them just now is also just straight up not how I draw eyes. So that's probably part of why that's wrong. That is just that is wrong altogether. It's a biblically accurate bow bow. Thank you. I practice my bow bows very hard. By the way, Madeline, you can just ask me questions. You don't have to like say hey to me beforehand. It's normally easier if you just ask it straight up. This keeps looking wrong to me. I'm not drawing this right altogether anyway. Like, this is not how I draw eyes, so I'm not sure what's going on here. Do you guys ever have that happen where you go to draw something and it's like, whose style is this? It's most certainly not mine. Mokoko, do your eyes go upward? Do you have upturned eyes, Mokoko? Moko-chan. Moko-chan. I think whenever I draw her with her eyes up, I start picturing all of the edits of her, like, looking stupid and angry with a giant mouth. And that makes it hard for me to tell if I'm actually doing it right. Because I'm just picturing that instead. I'm gonna decide she does here and now. They're both, I think part of my issue is I know they're both really, I keep saying moe, but they're both, like, their style, the style of their mama is so moe in such a soft way that I think that's why I don't recall the difference, because I know they're both really round and soft regardless. Mokoko, you are winking too. Showtime, it's only time, your lifetime of showtime, anytime about, yeah. Okay. Oh my god. I should have only put one of these two on here. That eye looks fucked up, but it's partially just because that is going into it. Never mind, it is my fault. Okay. They have faces of some kind. They've gained sentience. Now, I want to include their outfits a little bit. At least just like a little bit. I know they both have their big collars. They both have big collars. I don't remember exactly how the design for their collar looks, but I know they have a little chain that goes straight down the middle, and then it has those little diamonds on it. They have that. Their little gem. So I'm gonna assume it's like this. And then the same for Mokoko. Big collar for a little dog. This color is in the wrong place. And then chain, gem. I might have drawn these gems too low, to be honest. I like totally did. Hang on. Maybe I should do the gems lost. It's just that's one of the key parts that I definitely remember. Whereas for all the rest of their outfit, I have the vision in my head, but I do not know how to illustrate it. Okay. And then fuck. Okay, so this is where it gets tricky. So Fuwa has she has her dress. She has a dress on. I know she has like her boobies here. And it's like that or something. And does she wear her jacket off shoulder? I think does she, or is it on but just no, I think it's off shoulder. And it's like fluffy. Yeah, I shouldn't have drawn them so close together. Maybe I'll skip their outfits partially for this one. And for Mokoko, she has it on. She has her little crop jacket on at all times. Well, except when she takes it off. Hang on. I didn't like plan their bodies out for this, so I'm struggling to draw the outfits in. Because she has a little cropped shirt underneath there as well. And she's flat. She's Justice. Well, no, she's Advent. Wrong group. Bye-bye, Madeline. Bye-bye. Just gonna put her like that for now, just so that I can draw something over her. She has big jacket with like big sleeve. Big sleeve like this. Big round sleeve. I think it actually might just be a normal cuff here, because I think the fluff is like up here or something. Or maybe here? And her jacket comes down like this to here. Oh, this does not look right. Oh no. Oh, I can't draw the specific of a jacket off the top of my head. But she has her shirt underneath, and it has this big, this, if I remember right. Is the shirt smaller than the jacket or longer? Or the same? I've decided from now that they're the same length. Kind of. This jacket looks entirely wrong. And and she has tummy. She has her tummy. She has a great tummy. And a belt? I know she has a belt. I don't remember exactly how it looks though. I know she has shorts. And I believe her shorts have the same kind of fluffiness to them that mine do. Where you draw a little fluff at the bottom. For like the rib part. This is not good anatomy at all, but it doesn't need to be right now. And Mokoko has a tail that's like this. Mokoko's tail is shorter. It's shorter and fuzzier and rounder. And for Fuawa, when she hang on, let me make the hair less visible. Oh dear. For Fuawa, she totally has to wear it off-shouldered, right? I think she wears it off shoulders. Anyway, it's like even bigger for her jacket, because it's a big off-shoulder one. I've drawn them too close that this makes this really hard to do, and I think it's fluffy here, like at the top here, all around this part. And she has big sleeves too. I'm gonna assume she has pockets. But under hers, she has dress. And dress look like... dress, oh, I know how her dress looks. Why am I struggling with how her dress looks? It look, like the fuck. I've drawn her boobs wrong here anyway. Her dress is like, isn't it like frilly over here? I don't remember if her like chest is exposed. I think it is, because I swear it's like, I recall there being like two layers to it, because there's a white part and there's a blue bit, if I remember right. But I don't think I'm drawing it right, because I think I'm just instinctively drawing my own instead of hers. Fuck. Have you ever had a dream where when I'm gonna assume it's something like this. Sure, it's something like that. It's something along those lines. And she has a skirt that goes down. That you know what, that is all I'm drawing for Fua's outfit actually. I'm not drawing any further for outfit. Look, listen, this is them from memory. And also her tail goes a little bit longer. But I don't have space to draw it. So it's down here. Pretend it's down here. The Fuamoko! Oh, I should color them, shouldn't I? It kind of doesn't count if I don't put in some of the colors, I think. Cause they're like a. Hang on. Get rid of these heads. For colors, these are going to be very, very rough, but they both have their very pretty pale blonde color. Yeah. Do you win anything if it's correct? I think I should win something, actually. I didn't decide that. I mean, because correct is tricky, because it depends how correct, you know? I can be varying levels of accurate about this. But do you guys think I should get a prize? What prize do you think I should get if I get it, like, totally accurate? Or if you guys decide it's accurate? Maybe I'll make you guys decide if one is a win or a loss, is the best way to put it. If it's too inaccurate, you guys say, no, this one's a fail. If it's close enough that you could still get it and you'd say I pass, then you'll be like, yeah, win, you pass. Do they have a Huggies? I'm starting to question if they have a Huggies. But what do you guys think I should get if I win it? Do you think I should do something if I lose? Do you think I'm gonna have to Batsu? Oh, that yellow is so bright on your screen, and you also can't see half of the body. Wow, that's interesting. I did not pick that intense of a yellow at all. I promise you it's closer to their little, like, slightly ashy color. Their hair color is, like, pale like that. I promise it's not as yellow as you guys are seeing. From me, trust me, trust me, trust me. This skin color is not the right one, but I will change it after. It's gonna be lighter. They're super pale. Let me color their little mouths. Okay. And Fuawa has the pink eyes. And Mokoko has the blue eyes. I remember that part. I'm not a fake fan, I promise. And then Fuawa has blue in her... Where is the blue in her hair? I actually don't know that part. But just trust. Hear me out. Cause where did I put all my color layers so far? Fuawa is pink in the... Where is her pink? Isn't it like there? She's pink there, right? This is not the right shade of pink. I think. Does she have pink anywhere else in here? It's not there. I'm gonna assume it's just there. That's Mokoko. And then Fuawa was like that, I think. I think they're the same. I'm gonna assume they're the same. And I'm pretty sure the fluff in their ears is white for both of them. And then I gotta take pink. It's a slightly darker, colder pink. All these colors look way more off on you guys' end, and that's really fucking with me. Because they're so pale, it all looks neon for you guys, but you get the gist anyway, so it's fine. Oh, that's on 60% opacity. Should get a sweet treat. I should. The echoes being opposite reminds me of Jinx and V. Yeah, I love doing this with characters that are paired matching. I love making them have each other's image colors as their eye colors. It's always so fun. And then it's pink here, and it's... Where is the pink on her jacket? Fuck. It's like pink fucking somewhere, man. I'm gonna assume there's pink like here or something. Maybe it's here.
And I think her belt is like pink on the heel or something. Shit. And for Fuwa, then her little gem is blue, and these are blue. It's probably blue here, and she has this part of her dress is blue. And I don't remember. Most of her dress is white. Maybe this part is blue. And there's blue on her jacket fucking somewhere. And then a lot of the rest of their outfit is black. That's way too dark a black for how light I do everything else. It's so black. And then the fluff, which I'll do in a sec. This is black, this is black, this is black. You can't see anything now. Because it's darker than the sketch color. Yeah, like that. I forgot to color Mokoko's tummy. How could I? That's a sin. That is a cardinal sin. And when I forgot to color the tail too. It's like this. And then white on the tip. And they've got like fuwa colors on the fluffy parts, like here. They've got fluff on them. Like that or something. It's like something like that, right? Maybe Mokoko's belt is pink. That doesn't feel right, but whatever. Their colors are black. There we go. That's my full Moko. You can barely see any of this because of how pale it all came out on the thing that is capturing my screen. So I'm gonna put it in a little folder and then put a filter on that so you can actually see what's going on. I don't expect the colors to be accurate, but if the color placement is accurate enough, then like that's a win for me, you know? Hang on. You see that a bit better? Hang on. Trying to make sure you guys can actually see what I drew. I think you can kind of see it more now, a little bit. There's full Moko. I'm not a chihuahua. I'm Hua. I'm not Hua. I'm Mokoko. And together we're Hua Moko. Bow wow. Okay, time to get the reference. If it's wrong, you gotta say something cringe. Ah, okay, that's a decent Batsu. You guys have to be careful though, because it's very hard to get me to cringe out in something I say. John just sent me really fucking good mighty boobies. Oh my god, Mighty Mouse. Anyway. Okay, full Moko reference. Full Moko. You know what? I will get a screen capture so you guys can see in real time as the comparison. Hang on. Let me get this one and make it capture opera. Oh, that one has a filter on it. Never mind. Let me get this one. That also has a filter on it. Whoops. I forgot that I had filters in all of my stuff. Ah, that's the one I was looking for. Why is it cropped like that? Okay. Are you ready? Fuomoko. Oh, there is blue in the fucking twin tail. They have accessories on their hair. I know they had accessories on their hair. Oh, I forgot Mokoko's headphones. How did I forget Mokoko's headphones? Okay, hang on. Right, there's so many details. This one is probably our best reference to compare with. Let me open this image in a new tab. Oh man. Okay. They do have ahoges. Okay, so I was thinking at one point, I was like, I'm questioning if these two have ahoges on them. But I feel like they don't. There's nothing at the top of their heads. I see why I was wrong. I was wrong because the ahoges go down over their hair. I should have remembered. I love Mokoko's silly ahoge, and Fuwa has her little one. Right, and there is blue. So I got the color placement wrong. I did it as under the hair, but it's actually just like highlights. It's under the twin tails for Fuwa, which is probably how I got it confused. But it's just streaks in the side for both of them otherwise. And right, yeah, Mokoko, that's why her face looked wrong to me. She has 2 layers of the side bangs. It has a... There's like... There's a... To make it fluffy, there's a first part here. And then there's another bit down here, which makes her head look extra round and fluffy. And I did her thing a little bit too long. And they have accessories. They have their little clips. I can't believe I forgot about their pins, because she has a little X one there, and she has a little band-aid, and then Fuwa has a little, like, the little equals perfect pins, and then she has a little band-aid, and also the inside of their ears is colored. Oh, I feel like I'm forgetting all the things that make them so cute, the things that I love about them, and that makes me feel sad. Oh no, do my Y2K style streaks. Yeah. You know what Ahoge reminds me of? Ahoge reminds me of finding of idealism. Yeah, so true. So true. True. But unfortunately, they do not have that kind of Ahoge, because they're not finding. Ooh it. They have the, yeah, and this one, and then Fuwa has her little one. That's why Fuwa's outfit looked wrong. I knew it, because I was like, I swear her skin is out, and I know there's like a blue underpart to her top, and there's a white overbit, but I forgot that there's the whole like bib section to the top part of it, because I was like, no way, her chest is this bare. That's why. Oh, and she has full sleeves. I thought she was sleeveless. Okay. Mokoko, I didn't get too bad, to be fair. The fluff is there. I was, this is why I was thinking, is her jacket off shoulder too? No, it's not, but I swear it is. Because yeah, it is off shoulder. She just has really big fluff there, like with Fuwa. Like this. And then also has those fucking headphones, which I can't believe I forgot. That covers up the space. Oh. All things considered, I don't think that was too bad. I feel like you can recognize them, you know? You can tell. So do you guys think I pass or I fail? Like no matter what, these probably aren't going to be perfectly accurate. So it's not necessarily did you do it all correctly or did you do it all wrong. But it is up to you guys to judge if you think I pass or if I fail. If I should punish myself or if I get a little treat later. Would you Mighty from memory? Haha. It's okay. I'll do Mighty next time. 6 out of 10. Yeah, I'll take a 6 out of 10. I'll take a 6 out of 10. Pass. Yay! I'll do Mighty next time. I'll do another one of these streams but with like my baby girls. How about that? Instead of my VTuber Oshis. It'll be all of my fucking baby girls, my waifus and husbandos. Okay. I think 6 out of 10 in a pass sounds right. I think that's right. I think that counts. I'm gonna write down that husbando thing so that I don't forget. Where is my pen? Oh, I removed half the stuff from my desk so that I wouldn't cheat by looking at Sandy's. That's why it's gone. Where is my? Oh, hang on. Let me write up my notes. Baby girl from memory stream. There we go. Color and silhouette are pretty accurate. Yeah, see, like, I got the general gist. I got the vibe down. Then that means I get a treat later. Yay! I don't know what my treat is, because I think it was you who suggested that I should get, I keep moving my mic, I'm sorry if that's annoying, that I should get like a sweet treat later to make up for all the drawing. And then if I lose, I have to do something cringe that you guys decide. I have to do some kind of butt tooth, but I'll figure out a sweet treat. I'll take photos of a sweet treat. I'll go get myself something or bake something. Okay. Next. Who are we doing next? I need to shrink these guys down so that there's space on this page. What the? Hello, Fumiko. Bye bye. Go over there. Get little. Oh, I could have been drawing this whole time. I drew them way too big. I didn't need to draw that big. Okay. We go one down. Who's next? I don't know how many of these I'm going to do, by the way. I don't know if I'm going to do all of them. I don't know if I have time to do all of them, but we'll find out. Can I get a drum roll, please? Because our picker is powered on drum power. I need to see drum emojis in the chat or it simply will not move. Look, I'm trying. I'm trying to spin it. It's just not working. Yeah, I will post the treat in the community post. it just needs a drum. It needs drums. It needs drum emojis. It needs to see a drum roll. It needs to see a drum roll, otherwise it just won't work. You did the exact same thing that 𝘆cie did, just saying drums. There we go! Is 𝘆cie still? Oh, no! Well, a few days ago, sorry, my delivery guy saw me face to face, and this is 𝘆cie𝘂𝗿 is our next one. I was about to say, oh my god, is 𝘆cie still here? Because it's Willy, but no. 𝘆cie got cucked. Okay. This one's really fun. I want a doppio. Yeah, and I draw a doppio more than some of the others, so that one I probably would be able to pull off. I don't draw Vox that much. I have drawn him before, though it's mostly from memes. So this is gonna be interesting. I'm also really bad at drawing Ikemen. Okay. Let me change it at the top so it says 𝘆cie𝘂𝗿. I also have like 10 billion things of Vox in my room. So again, this is gonna really test which Vox, big or small. Interesting question. I'm not sure because it would make most sense by default probably to draw small Vox, but I look at big Vox more because I'm 𝘆cie𝘂𝗿𝗿. I've drawn both before, so technically you'd assume I would be able to draw both. Oh, I don't want to draw his manly man face. I'm doing small. He's gonna look like a girl anyway. That's fine. This face is really wonky. I'm speedrunning these just for the sake of the thing, but this face is like really wonky. Sharp ass chin. Everything I've been drawing lately has been really, really extra moe cute girls, so I've forgotten how to not do that. Whatever. Okay. I'm gonna go storm by the time I'm back. There better be an accurate 𝘆cie𝘂𝗿𝗿. Choose one color monster I should attempt to buy. Pipeline Punch, because it's my one. Which is the peachy colored one. Or if not that, then whatever the pinkest one they have is. You know, I should be able to draw Vox perfectly. Because of the one time that I drew, actually, pretty much all the times I've drawn Vox have been memes now I think about it. But because of the one time that I drew this one meme, I saw people doing a thing where they were like, oh, let's all draw our Oshis if they were in our culture. That'd be really cute. And people were drawing them like in traditional clothes of their culture or like hanging out in, like in the streets of their cities and stuff like that, and I drew an entirely on model 𝘆cie𝘂𝗿𝗿 on a white background and said, my Oshi if he was in my culture, Vox if he was British. This is a suggestion by my beloved Mero, but I still find it very funny. I think he liked the post as well. Okay. 𝘆cie𝘂𝗿𝗿. Now that I'm thinking about it, my brain is blurring between the between Moose, which is big Vox, and little Vox, because I look at Moose all the time because of 𝘆cie𝘂𝗿𝗿, but I look at little Vox all the time because I have so much merch of him. In fact, I'm not allowed to turn my head right now, which is really stressful because I look around a lot while I'm drawing. But I removed all of my Oshis from my desk so that I wouldn't be able to cheat. But the issue is I have Vox posters and merch on like half of this room that I can see right from here. In fact, if I even move my mic stand, there are Vox stickers on my my computer, on my PC tower. He has pointy ears, doesn't he? At least a little bit pointy, maybe. Are they pointy? No, I don't think they're that pointy. I'm gonna go back to that. Okay. Mr. Demon Man. How the fuck do I draw your bangs again? Oh, I hate drawing his bangs. His bangs are all fucking emo and shit. But they're tricky to draw because he has a few different ahoges going on. Like, which direction does that one go? He has one that goes like that. And it's like tucked here a bit, I think. It doesn't entirely cover his second eye though, right? You can see both his eyes, if I remember correctly. His hair is also tricky for me because it wisps out in so many directions. It's like, it's pretty fucking messy. Okay, I think that looks kind of like Vox. you can tell who this is, right? Yeah. And the I think you can see his eye through here. The second one. His I'm so stressed. I talk about this guy so much on stream. It's like fucked up if I don't get him accurate. Here's his shoulders for now. Placeholder shoulders. Again, we're ignoring the anatomy on these. We're just gonna let it be. Maybe I drew those shoulders longer than I was intending. Okay. When actually, yeah, I think I was intending his shoulders a little bit. Fuck. Those are really stupid looking. I know I just said I was gonna ignore anatomy, but it's gonna be hard for me to draw anything else like this. Because he's a little bit more twinky than that. At least when he's in little form. Sure, whatever. Fucking whatever. Now. I gotta do his face. I don't wanna. I don't draw faces like his very often, and you can always tell. You can always tell when I draw him. I feel like that doesn't look like how his eyes are actually meant to be drawn, but it is how I'm drawing them, so we're going to deal with it. We're going to deal with it. I will put the other details in a sec. He is also going to be winking because fuck you, I said so. But I know you can see his other eye through here. At least a bit. I recall you being able to. This face looks stupid. This face looks stupid. I keep mowing his face too much. This always happens when I'm supposed to draw ikemen. Oh my god, I hate drawing ikemen. Please don't make me draw hot men ever. Even though I want to get good at drawing hot men, don't make me draw them right now. I beg you. I beg you. Whatever. His nose is here. Stupid ass mouth. That eye is pissing me off, the winking one. That's my problem here. This one. You know what, Vox? You're not allowed your other eye. I'm taking away your eye permissions, I say, as I draw it. When the... something like that. Sure. This does not look like Vox. It's pissing me off how much it doesn't look like Vox. But I know that's just my fault. Stealing their eye now. Yeah, he's I'm taking it. He steals people's souls and shit. I can steal an eyeball. Soul for an eye or something. I think he has a quote about the eye, an eye for an eye and the whole world goes blind in Minotaur by Vox Akuma. But I might be wrong. I'm a little too plastic cow-filled. Oh, that looked fucked up, but bear with. I'm fixing something. I drew his eyes the Emmy way so much that I can't get them right, and now it's bothering me, and anytime I try to fix them, it makes it worse, and that's bothering me. You know? You catch my drift? Yeah, okay, this one's going. This one's going in the bin. It's also really small now. I know this eye isn't right because I'm picturing in my head when I drew it for that one meme I mentioned. I can see that version that I drew that was like as on model as I could possibly be. And thus I can see this one being wrong. Where'd I put his hair? Okay, anyway. He has his little sexy ropes here. I'm going to be lazy about them. Here's his ropes. This one specifically has a little gold piece in the middle. And he has... Oh, fuck. Which part is which for the colors of his outfit? Oh, fuck. Oh, I always get this part mixed up because I think about Moose more than I think about him little. Is his shirt... Like, his jacket is white. His Howlery is black. Is his shirt red? Because it is when he's big, and it's supposed to be the same outfit but stretched out, so I guess it is. But he has the big Howlery over his shoulders. And that is in black. Goes like that. I'll fix that in a sec. Just bear with. Bear with. I should color his hair in. I'm not coloring his skin in because he's the palest man alive. It's really bothering me not having the other eye because, again, I know you can see it. I know you can see both. I'm sure you can see both. But I don't want to draw it. This will be blacker soon. I promise. I promise. I promise. My mom when I was born. Sorry, crazy thing to say. Sure, fucking whatever. What the hell, sure. This is not right. This is not right. Oh, he looks so fucked up when I flip him. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. I know all the things that aren't right is the problem. Like, I can tell. Because I look at him so much. But clearly not enough to get this right. I think I've drawn his hair both too messy and too neat at the same time, and it's really bugging me that I managed to pull that off. I'm gonna go like this with his hair here so I can see through it a bit. And I'll copy his eye in a sec. Anyway, where the fuck did I put that Howlery? And he has a... Oh, I hate drawing suits. I hate drawing suits so bad. I hate drawing suits. I hate drawing suits so bad, but he has a suit on. I don't remember the cut of his suit. Not for the life of me. Is it closed? Is his suit closed? I don't fucking remember. I don't remember. I'm assuming the shirt is red because it is red in his moose form. We're going with that. And then on here he has this pattern of flowers. Not this many, but you know. And they have the little and it also has these dark wispy greens on it, which I will change in a sec. And then also some other grays and shit. Kind of like that. Somewhere along those lines. Does he still have golden parts on here? I think he has something here. Fuck me, man. This is ass. This is so ass. Anyway. His ear is out here. I didn't draw his ear out. I forgot to draw his ear out. And he has an earring. I should know this because I have this earring. I own a copy of this earring. But his earring is like this, right? It is a tassel earring, but it also is like this, I believe, here, and then it has a black dot for part of it, but I don't remember where the black dot is. Is the black dot on his ear? I think it must be. And something like that. And then he also has this clip here. That's very important. And then over here is where his hair part is. The funky bit. The bit that you all know and love. Because it wouldn't be Lamama without a little bit of funky in the hair. Okay, he's starting to look more like Vox. I'm slowly starting to shape him into a husband, you know? I think bit by bit, he's getting somewhere. Like, you're starting to see the Vox, right? 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 Please say yes. You have to say yes or I'll cry. And I know his eyes are yellow and they are pink. They are yellow, like golden yellow. And they get pinker at the top for a little contrast. That's also for when he goes insane. And if I recall, I also have a tiny little bit of like blue in them. But is that at the bottom or is it at the top? I think it might be like that. And then he has red on him, on his eyes. Where are all these fucking lines? I don't know where all these lines are, bro. I don't know where I drew them all, but he's right under. Is his red like that? Oh, fuck. I don't remember how his red makeup is. Shit. Does it go all the way under? No. It's just like that, right? I think. Something like that. Oh no, oh no, I'm starting to forget. Oh no, oh dear, oh dear. And the I think the Suja, does the Suja go over? No, I think the Haori goes over the top. I don't remember, I swear he has some fucking, like this gold thing I drew. I swear he has some fucking big demon thingy over here, but I don't actually remember if it's there. Like, there's some fucking thing somewhere. Does he have things like this on his jacket? Does he have the fucking collar thing? Or is that just when he's in the other mode? I don't remember. I do not remember. I don't fucking remember. I don't remember! I don't remember anything! Well... Wait. Isn't there another marking on his face? Oh no, I was thinking of the one he has in different form. Never mind. Does he have another earring? I swear he has another earring or something. Also, we're gonna pretend that you can see his other eye here, because I'm sure you can see at least a little bit of it through there, but I just cannot be bothered to draw it. And you know what? For the sake of it, I will draw his stupid little folded arms too. Because his arms were folded for like 2 years. And then they have the, you can see the cuffs there of his sleeves. Then his pasty ass hands. And on one of them he has a bracelet. So I'm gonna assume it's that one. There! Vox Akuma! Vox Akuma! Of some kind. Vox Akuma adjacent. As I said, we're pretending you can see his other eye under there because I'm pretty sure you can see it, but I can't be bothered to draw both because it didn't work. We're gonna that's what you get. I'm not confident about the weird gold blob in the corner, but I'm leaving it there. Hi, next. Perfect timing. Okay. I think even if I definitely got some things wrong here, you can again tell that is Vox Akuma. I think I could show this to someone and they'd be like, oh, Vox fan art. Nice. You know? You feel me? I feel like they wouldn't immediately look at it and be like, what? Oh, it's meant to be Vox? You know, they'd be like, oh, Vox fan art. Maybe I'm coping. Maybe I'm coping. Where did I put my, where did I put the, where the fuck did I put the screen? Where did I put that? I don't know where I put the little tab that has the screen capture. What did I do with it? There it is. It's a pretty accurate Vox. Yeah! See? Okay, 𝘆cie𝘂𝗿. You know what? Okay. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. So I'm seeing what the things I was confused about were now. Okay. So yeah, I was right. He does not have that fucking golden thing in the corner. He has a little pocket square. He has a pocket square. That's what confused me. He has a pocket square, and I was remembering something from somewhere else in design, but I knew there was something over that side. I was also right when I said, because I went, oh, does he have the fucking, the thing that goes across here, or is it just in the other design? And then I second guessed myself and got rid of it. But I did have it for a second. I think I deserve points for that. I got his earring right enough. Well, I got his accessories there, right? I missed some of his 𝘆cije𝗂𝗿. Because I got this one, but it's meant to have the flick to it. I can't believe I forgot that it flicks all the way around, of course. Oh, that alone makes it look so much more Vox. Because, yeah, right, I mentioned that he has multiple, because he has that, and then there's also one that flicks over from the hair on this side, and there's one that wraps over the top of his head here. I kind of fuse these two into one with this bump. But it's meant to be a little bit rounder at the top than I drew him. I draw his head pretty pointy, and then he just has one that goes like that. I also drew his hair a bit longer. That's why I got his eye makeup wrong! It's a circle! I put this in, and I was like, that's not right. I know that's not right. Hang on. It's not right, but there's red there somewhere. That's why it's not right. Now I understand. Because I was like, no, there's red, but there's also a shadow there. So where the fuck does the shadow go? And I was thinking about that when I put the shadow. Now I understand. It's because he has the fucking circle here, and then he just has this little like shadow of makeup underneath. Right. Okay. My bad. I should have noticed that. He's frog mouthy. You cannot, in fact, see his other eye, Loki. Well, it is there though. That's what I meant by see the other one. It's like it's still visible. You know, like enough, and he can turn at angles that, like, you see it from what I remember, like he can move himself out of the way a little, because I know I recall seeing him smile with both eyes. You can see it in like his endo and stuff like that, you know. Whereas for some people, like, their designs are just made so that there isn't an eye in the first place on the other side. But you know what? I think I passed. I think I get a passing grade. Yeah, okay, those tiny little, I mean, I did keep the arms, it was just to separate that layer, hang on. Those tiny little details of changes immediately make it so much more Vox. That's kind of crazy to look at. With the, hang on. Like, literally just, changing that. Like, this is, an attempted Vox. This is Vox. First, you remember the little pink in his iris. Listen, see, being Kindred, and being Kindred who likes his ASMR and stuff, and all those parts of Vox, you cannot forget the pink, because you know, his like him doing little smiles where he leaned back so you could see the pink in his eye was important. I remember people like that always being one of his things back in the day. And then also, as someone who was a big fan of Plastic Cow, in fact, the #1 fan of Plastic Cow, of course I remember the pink in his eyes because then it became lore. So it's very important. 8.5 out of 10. Yay! For once with the whole point. Yay! Missing is a bigger transition. Yeah, I did fuck that up by missing that. And his, I'm so mad about messing up the 𝘆cije𝗂𝗿 because this curly one is so important to me because I think it's so silly. Oh man. But I'll take an 8.5. That's better than 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿. That's much better than 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿. A win is a win. Okay. The curly haircut, right? It does so much. Literally, that one curl changes like everything about him. That immediately takes it from some guy to 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿. It's like that one meme that was trending around a while ago. Because I know with the rest of it, you can tell still that it's Vox with like the outfit and the hair and stuff. But that one curl is really what changes it from being an attempted Vox to being actually Vox. Like, that's Vox. It's so funny. Okay, Mr. Akuma, you gotta go over here. I might go get a snack and a drink before we continue, because I'm a little thirsty. And I think I have water here, and I think I'm avoiding drinking it instinctively because it's just water and I want something sweet. Don't take my health advice, kids. Okay, before we do more, yeah, I'm gonna go really quick. I'm gonna get a snack and I'm gonna get a sippy. I will be right back. While I'm gone, you have to guess who my first VTuber Oshi was, aside from 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿. 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿 doesn't count because that is my first one. It's the first VTuber ever. Who my first one was otherwise. I'll be right back in like 5-10 minutes. See you in a sec.
Let's go. Open up. It's time for parkour.
All right, time for my mandatory parkour check. Let's get this over with.
You're late. You know the deal. You can do the 1 block jump for the raw chicken, or you can attempt the 1 block vertical jump for the beef.
Here.
Hello. 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 Okay, what did you guys guess? Whew, sorry about that. I got some more juice and I got some snacks, by which I mean I had a bunch of vodka and some potatoes, shit at random, and also some candy. But that works. That fucking works. Hatsune Miku is everyone's first VTuber. That is very base, but Hatsune Miku is not my first VTuber, because my first VTuber was Krishna I. But I guess that kind of counts. But like, did Hatsune Miku do YouTube videos in the YouTuber sense? Because like the reason Kizuna I was the first, especially when there are some other people that did things like adjacent to it beforehand, is because not only did she coin the term VTuber, but she was the first person fully doing like regular, consistent YouTube videos, just being a YouTuber while being fully virtual. And Miku-chan didn't do that. I-chan did. But Hosho Marin is a good guess. She is actually someone I love a lot. I should have put her on this list, but I feel bad considering her on Oshi because I don't get to watch her very often and engage with her stuff, but I love her music and like her as a person from afar. But she is not, no, she is not the second one. I think the second one I watched actually would have been Kaguya Luna. She was one of the other, like, for anyone who was into VTubers at the time of their, like, conception is a weird word to use here, but in like the early stages when Kizuna I was like the one on the scene and everything, then Kaguya Luna was like the second top one alongside of her. She was like known as like the number 2, or there was like a big few indie VTubers that well, quote unquote indie VTubers that everybody knew. Kaguya Luna was my goat. She ended up dropping off after a while, disagreements with her company, and I believe went on to do other things, but I listen to a lot of her music still now. I actually want to cover some of them. I really want to cover Dirty Party. Dirty Party! But I'd have to get someone to make instrumentals, so I don't believe they have them. And it's not like I'm going to be able to find them out there now. Let me eat some more candy before we go. Okay. Okay, who's next? Who's next? Yum, 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 yum. We've got, it's really funny with these two specifically, because these two are in such pastel colors that my iPad doesn't pick them up with the filters on it, and this one, he's just so fucking white that you can't see anything. He's fucking glowing. But you know, that is how it is, I guess, with pasty ass VTubers. Okay, let's get our picker back out. Do I ask you guys for a drum roll again, or do I do it myself? I'm gonna do it myself this time. Are you ready? I forgot to press the button. Who we got now? Who we got now? Who we got now? Who we got now? Please be someone that I can actually draw consistently. Oh no! Oh, it's Willy! Yeah, it's finally Willy. Oh, and Sassy isn't here to see it. We finally got Willy Boy. Okay. This one, in theory, not in practice. I don't know how to draw his outfit. Should be possible for me because actually, fun fact, despite him being someone that I wasn't even gonna put on this list at first because he's not like super Oshis me. I watch him casually. I'm definitely a Wilson fan. I feel like I'd be safe calling myself a Wilsoneer to an extent, but I wouldn't call him one of my Oshis to the same way that I do others. I just got here. Was my guess right? No, it was not. Hosho Marin was not correct. My second VTuber after Kizuna I was Kaguya Luna. But Marin was a good guess. I do like Marin. And I don't call her my Oshi because I don't really watch her very often at all. But I really love her music and her performances and her as a person. So I've been meaning to get more dedicatedly into her. And I think I have some merch of her, but it's always like when I happen to find something that's cheap or like freebies that I choose Marin. If it's Holo GP stuff. But it was a good guess. But yeah, for Wilson, surprisingly, despite him being someone that I wasn't even going to put on this list at first until Sassy mentioned it, I draw him more often than some of the others. And I will not get that proof out yet because then I would just be able to look at a reference of him, sort of. I'm drawing his face way too baby here. But I use him as like a... He's one of the things, one of the kind of things that I just kind of passively draw whenever I'm bored in my sketchbook. I find his design particularly satisfying to draw, especially with his later outfits.
I haven't drawn his third outfit yet, his Tenkujo, his vampire one. I keep calling it Tenkujo because it looks like something Tenkujo from Idol 7 would wear, like down to a T. Just it needs to be pink instead of yellow. But I draw him quite a bit. It's just I don't necessarily draw him entirely accurately. And the issue is, when I do that, I think I mostly draw his second outfit. And I also might have drawn the face angle wrong for that because I believe it goes this way for his second one. But I know he has... I'm going to draw his second outfit, because fuck you. I don't want to draw everything in the first one. He has his glasses. His glasses are on his head. He has funky, cool glasses instead of his goggles. This is where his ear's going to go. If I remember right, it's something along these lines. Oh, fuck. I can't remember now. Oh, no. It's pissing me off now that I can't remember. I drew this, like, not that long ago. Oh, it still says Vox. I need to change that. I drew this not that long ago. Oh, no. Oh, no. That did not select. I know. I'm doing it. 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿. This is Wilson Didi Sanji, correct. I'm gonna draw his second outfit because I draw that one more often. Because I was just saying, I draw him more often than a lot of my other Oshis, actually. Not entirely sure why, I could not tell you. But I don't remember how this one looks now, and that's bothering me because I knew how it looked a little while ago. Because I drew it a little while ago. Isn't it like that somewhere? Like that. This is not going to be accurate, but I really don't want to draw his first outfit. I do not want to draw it. I do not want to draw it. Yeah, I don't know if 𝘆cie will appear, which would be sad because 𝘆cie requested me to add him. I'm pretty sure he has a part that goes like here. But I could be wrong, but oh no, that doesn't feel right. Oh, it's like there, isn't it? I feel like subconsciously, I'm actually drawing one of my OCs right now instead of my Oshis. Because there's an OC whose hair flows a slightly similar way to this, and I keep looking at this and seeing myself drawing them. But I'm just gonna power through it and hope that it comes out looking somewhat Wilson adjacent. Oh, I'm really just drawing my OC right now. Anyway, he has I'm gonna draw this all roundabout. He has his earring here. This long earring with this one. And it says ramen. And I'm gonna color on his glasses a little bit. I miss Garly. I mean, I should do another Garly stream soon. Haven't played Garly in a little. I think I played it a few weeks ago on stream. His hair is not that long, is it? No, it's definitely not. But it is like spiky up top, so I think I need to draw it shorter down here. Spiky anime boy hair is so fucking hard for me to draw. I don't know how people just like draw it casually. It always stresses me out. I always make it too long or too short. It makes every time I try to draw anime boys with spiky hair, I make them look like butch white lesbians. That's the only way I can describe the type of bob that they end up having when I do that. They look like they're gonna tell you their name is Brick. Which is not a bad thing, but it's not what I'm going for. Willy boy, oh, I've drawn this hair before and everything. I fucking know I have. I'm certain I have. I'm 100% sure of it. Because it's my favorite of his hairstyles. Whatever. Hi, 𝘆cie! This is not how this looks. I've drawn this hair before! I've drawn this hair before! But anyway, in this outfit, Willie has a shirt that's kind of loose like this. You missed what I was saying. This is Kissy the forehead hairstyle. Yeah, exactly. So you can put a little kissy here. But I actually draw Wilson more often than I draw like Vox, just like in my free time, because I draw Vox on purpose for things, if that makes any sense. I draw Vox for like memes or for a specific fan art, even though I don't normally finish it. But Willie is one of the ones that I draw just in passing in my sketchbook when I'm bored. I'll pull it out and show you guys some photos when I'm done with this. But he has and I'm choosing his second outfit because I can, and because I've drawn that one more. He's got his Harry on. And the shirt on this is like kind of loose. It has this little bump to it to show you that. Does he have like any necklace or anything on with this one? I'm starting to think he does, because his neck looks really empty without it right now. I do not know how it looks though. I've drawn his shoulders way too wide for this. Is 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿 a separate entry on the spinny? You know what? It should be, actually. But it is not. But when we get to 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿, I'll let you guys choose if I draw 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿 or 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿 or Doom or Dolce or whatever. I'll let you guys decide. Because I have drawn all of them before. I've only very rarely drawn Doom. I think I've only sketched him briefly. But I have technically drawn them all. So you guys can pick. And like, I look at them all. They're all part of my Oshi. Vanta called him a hoe for showing his collarbones. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, his shirt's like that. With the little crease to it. His hair still doesn't look entirely right to me. I think there's more, because his mama separates his hair into pretty big chunks. That's part of why I like it and like drawing it, because I do that as well whenever I'm drawing in a different way to how they do. But rather than all just being like this, it's like this. There's like this section and this section, and that makes it really fun to draw. Even though this is definitely not accurate. I think it should be bigger up here. Again, I keep having to stop myself from accidentally just drawing my own fucking OC. Because I'm making him look like one of my OCs right now. The difference in me drawing this versus the Vox is really funny as well. Again, you can tell that I like drawing Wilson. You know, for how vivid my visual imagination is, I'm so bad at drawing from memory. It's like it gets lost in translation between my mind's eye and my hand. Yeah, same. It's really tricky. It's really hard to get it down. I really have to train myself, even for my own characters, in order to actually translate it. This is the outfit where everybody started drooling after him. I don't know why. The hero is so much more lewd if you think about it. It is, but it's also like silly, and he was a little normal. The second he started looking more casual like this, he was like, oh, that's a man. I think it's the, you know, like the hair slicked back and everything, and him just looking more like a cool guy instead of just someone who has cool guy stuck on his outfit. He looks a little bit more grown, I think. His eye shape is kind of like this in my memory, which is a bit hard to draw the angle that I put it at, but I will get there. Maybe. Yeah, I kind of picked a really fucky angle to draw his eye shape on. I think this eye is a bit too big. I also think I made his eyebrow too intense there. But his eyes have like this slight roundness to them, while still having the very anime boy shape, and that's also one of the things I like about him. Wilson, you do not get a nose. I'm not choosing not to give you one. I'm gonna give him a stupid little moe smile, and he's gotta have his tooth. That is a really fucked mouth. Bear with. Are you ready? Tooth. And Willy, I'm sorry you were also going to winking hell because I don't want to draw 2 eyes today. Don't even know how he looks winking actually. This doesn't look entirely Wilson. Definitely not as much as the ways I've sketched him before. And I need to move that nose. I know I was intending to not give him a nose, but I gave him enough of one that it's like not accurate, and now it's bothering me. Hang on. Okay, okay. This, I just like keep thinking about this up here, and it's really funny. I'm putting so much more care into this. Yeah, his little smiley face. I like seeing guys smiling in the chat. Also, yeah, don't give me hints. I will not. I saw you saying, "Why am I giving hints?" and I will not look at the messages you sent before, just in case. No hints allowed. You're allowed to tell me like, "Oh, you're not very accurate," or "Oh, this is really accurate," but you're not allowed to tell me what's up. Tooth. Stupid tooth. Okay. And then we're gonna slap random mouse colors in there. I'm just gonna shovel these lines together. Oh, I was doing that wrong. Okay. His jaw isn't quite right here. So, Wilson. Once again, these colors are not going to be fully accurate, especially because I'm leaving the line art colored. So you're just going to have to deal with that. It's more about me getting the general gist of the color placement and shit right. And, like, the color close enough. Like, if I had done Mokoko's hair brown or something, you would have been able to call that out as bad. But, you know, this not being quite the exact shade of blonde is just fine. Okay. Okay, Willy boy, you're coming to life. I'm bringing him to life. He's gaining sentience slowly, bit by bit. He has an actual skin color slightly. He's allowed blood in his skin. This is not the right color, but I will change it in a sec. But I cannot leave him entirely white like Vox. I promise this is yellow on my end as well. I don't know why the colors are coming out that inaccurate today. I feel like it's even more than usual. They've all gotten like saturated and fucked up somehow. Because I like Willy's style because he has like this like really pretty highlights to him where his mama draws him with like really gorgeous rendering. Like he has like bright oranges mixed in him, and I think it's really pretty. And I think you kind of can't draw Willy without them. This looks like Wilson is my Kamiyoshi. Like, would you not think that if you tuned into this and saw this compared to the others? Would you believe that this one is the one that I have a special interest based on? It's just like the way Wilson is painted is part of it to me. Because I can't think about Wilson without thinking about his mama's rendering style. Okay. And his mouth is really peachy colored. It's like an almost orangey peachy color, specifically. This is not exactly what I wanted, but it's like his mouth is like really orange. But again, that's because his mama draws him with orange like blended into everything. It's kind of like he's got underpainted in orange, I guess. I wonder if he was.
But his mouth is much peachier than other people. I recall that. Is his tongue orange? Is he a fucking My Little Pony? Is he a pony with an orange tongue? I don't know. Let's see. I think his mouth is darker than that. I'm gonna make him a pony with an orange tongue. Discuss. In the Omegaverse, is the word mother gender neutral? This is related to Wilson Nichisaji. Wonderful sentence of its own. You know what? Hang on. I want that. I want that sentence to just be there out of context for the rest of the stream. I think so. Yeah. I think it's gender neutral. I think yeah. Really, you know in my language that means pussy colored. Well, that works. That works. He can be pussy colored if he wants to be. Willy, Willy boy, Willy boy, Willy boy, Willy, Willy. You do win at chat. I'm so proud of you. Okay, and I gotta get his orange glasses. They're orange. Orange. Aren't they? Maybe they're not orange. No, they're orange. Yeah, man, if I came into this stream late, I would not believe that this is the one who wasn't going to be on the list. I'm going to be so for real with you. They're like black on the rims as well, I think, from what I remember. I think they're rimmed all the way around. Are they silver? Maybe they're black. I don't fucking remember now that I think about it. Okay, and his eyes are blue. But he uses like an aqua blue because he's all yellow and orange and stuff, so it goes with it. I think, or maybe no, I think his eyes are bluer than that. I think they just have that in there somewhere. Okay, hang on. Yeah, his eyes are definitely bluer than that. If I recall right, they're like trimmed with a different blue around the edges. Where the fuck is the line art layer? I'm thinking so unnecessarily hard about this. Okay, and his shirt is gray, but it's a really specific gray, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it right, and that's going to bother me. Is it a warm gray? It might be a warm kind of gray. Yeah, maybe. That doesn't feel quite right, but I'm going to have to go with it, I think. I don't remember... Like, I can see it in my head. I just can't think of the way to capture that gray without actually going and referencing it, because I don't remember if it's warm or cold. Grays are hard to replicate. I'm gonna go with a cold one. Oh, what fucking color is this jacket? Fuck. Is it orange? Is it orange? Is it orange? I don't think it's all orange, but is it orange here? I don't remember. Oh no, I don't remember. Oh, okay, this is the part of this where I start crying. Wow, he looks really bright on you guys' screen. He's not that yellow for me, trust. I drew him way peachier. Oh, fuck, what color is it? Fuck! Shit. Man, what color is your fucking jacket? Is it colorful? Is it like a billion colors? Is there a fucking blue in there? Is it? Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, I don't remember. Speaking of, what do you think Wilson is? Wilson, that's, yeah, the O in Wilson is for Omega. Just straight up. Easy. Easy peasy. Easy. Easy. Willy boy, what color is your jacket? Is there a fucking pattern on there? Is it like, is there some pattern on there in multicolors? I know it's not all one color all the way anyway, but I can't remember for the life of me what color, what the main color is. Oh, shit. Fuck. Oh, why can't I remember this now? Oh, dear. Is it darker? Is it darker than his...
I'm coloring his hair more while I wait. Well, not while I wait for you guys, because you don't need to answer. It's not you're not allowed to answer. But I'm waiting for me to think of it. I also had to look it up. Fuck. Oh man. If 𝘆cie had to look it up, you know I'm screwed. Oh, Wilson, what the fuck does your jacket look like? Wilson! Wilson! Oh no. Oh dear. I'm making his skin tone darker because you guys can't see it right. Oh no, okay, I can't do that. When I'm thinking so hard right now. I'm trying so hard to think. Is it darker than the... Like, specifically this part. I can't remember if it's darker than the thing. That doesn't look right, so I'm gonna assume it's lighter. What fucking color is it? I'm pretty sure it's got multiple colors on it. But I can't think of any multiple color combination that looks right in my head. Like, this is obviously not right. But I can't think of what is right. It's like... like, I know there's a pattern on some of it. I just don't remember which fucking part. And the... Oh, I can't remember for the life of me. I'm trying every color to see if any of them will make a spark happen in my brain, and I'll suddenly remember. But it's not working. It's not working. I had a thing in mind. Looked up, it was completely different. Oh fuck, man. Close. I don't know which one was close because I tried like 50. Oh. I'm going with this one. This part still feels wrong. This does not feel right. But I don't know how to make it feel right. Does he have a pattern on here? I feel like he has a pattern on here. I feel like he's got some like bullshit on here. Like some shit going on. But also I might be wrong. And I'm scared to test it. I forgot to color his earring. Let me do that. It's not red anyway. I need to color the lines there. That, I believe, is blue and orange. If I remember right, it's like a bright orange. I don't need to say orange like that, by the way. I know how to say orange. I just say orange for funsies. And then, like, the text on it is, like, blue or something. Like this kind of blue. I think it's something like that. But I don't know what that part is like. Wilson, what the fuck are you wearing? Like, actually, I don't remember, Wilson. Please tell me. I'm sticking with this, and we're calling it a day. Okay. Okay, let's go find out. Let's go find out. These colors, again, look way worse for you guys. I really need to mess with the settings on my screen capture. But you get the gist. You know. You know. Okay. Where's my tab? There it is. Let's find out. UQ Wilson 2.2.0. Oh, I was missing like 50 details. Of course I was. Oh, I remembered it so much simpler. How did I remember it so much simpler? I love this outfit because it's not simple. I might be stupid. Oh, I might be stupid. I think, you know what? Because I was thinking about him like this, I recalled, oh, I forgot the starring on the other side. I recalled it so much more simply in my head. Ah, right, and his hair. Okay. This one isn't not that accurate. Yeah. Oh, I forgot he had a necklace there. I recalled it so much more simply in my head because I was thinking of him like this and then just remembered that he had a jacket over the top because I feel like he streams like this a lot. And then I was like, yeah, I guess it must be pretty simple then. But no. He's got a whole bunch of shit. This one is not. I'm not getting many points for this. I also got the colors backwards. Like I kind of got this. Oh, I don't want to open the link. Sorry, King. I kind of got this shade vaguely. The shade for the sleep part, but not all of this. None of this. I should have remembered. It's Willy. It couldn't have been that simple. He does. He likes to stream without the howler. Yeah, because it makes it more chill. The hair, I understand how I fucked up now. You know what I said about how I ended up just drawing my own OC? Yeah. I felt it halfway through drawing these bangs. I was like, this flick to the side, I don't think Wilson has that, but I know he has something to the side. I remember he has something that flicks that way, but not this curl out with this here. What am I doing? But right, yeah, it's because he has like the big fucking, he has vents. I drew him with a swoop instead of a vent. Because I drew my own OC. I got it right that his eyes are like really blue and then also get darker on the other bit though. Yeah, this one's not getting many points, I think. What do you guys think? I kind of did draw his first haircut, yeah. Which is funny because I drew this other one more. While you guys decide if I passed or failed, let me get my sketchbook out and see if I can find the other times that I've drawn Willy. Because I don't think I've posted like any of them. But yeah, I draw him more than all of my other Oshis. I just like drawing him. There's some of them. And see, yeah, I couldn't have gotten these because then I would have known that I did the fucking bangs wrong. 4 out of 10, yeah. Yeah, it looks like Wilson. It's just not accurate to this outfit. There's, like, I think if I had stopped, like, if I had not drawn down his shoulders, I would have gotten more points if this was just headshot, because, like, I got his earring there, even though I missed the other one, and it's, like, his glasses, the vibe is vaguely there, but that's not his haircut. And this is not his outfit. There's the cute Willies in my sketchbook. Quiz time. Do you know enough about Homestuck? Know what paling is? No. I feel like that might be something I recognize if you explain. I might go, oh yeah, my friend told me about that, but I do not off of that name alone. It's a Garly level pass. You know what? Yeah. If I did this in Garly, in Gartic phone, you'd be like, yeah, that's Wilson. But I don't think that's a pass. So I'll take the fail. Which means I gotta do a Batsuit. I didn't decide Batsuits though. This was suggested by someone like partway through. Oh wait, I don't need to open this. I just need to rotate it, don't I? Because you guys can see my screen. Can I rotate this? It's not gonna let me, is it? Wait, no, I have a pro trick here. Shoop. There's the Willies in my sketchbook. I draw Willy sometimes. He's one of the ones that I doodle when I'm working. I think these two were both from when I last had a normal job. There's Willy. I think this one was more memory than this one. This one was looking at Willy. Willy boy. Yeah, I like drawing him. He has a nice face to draw, and I like drawing those curtain bangs when I actually remember that they are curtains. Well, that they are like big vent curtains, rather than the swoop that I did. Okay. Apparently troll reproduction includes a bucket. Oh, yes, I do know that. Yeah, I know about the buckets. I just didn't clock it from the word paling. I have had friends go through their Homestuck faces and they always end up coming and telling me about the buckets. Okay. Cute! Yay! I'm glad you like my Willy. Okay, next. I need to turn my lights on. It's dark as fucking here. There we go. Now I can see. I'm so mad at this now that I'm looking at it. It's pissing me off so bad. Like I gotta grade it now that I can see it. Oh fuck. Because I'm looking at it and I'm like, yeah, that's not Willy. That's not my Willy. What is this outfit? What is this excuse for a Wilson outfit? Nuh-uh. It's missing everything. It's that one thing that's like, yeah, give me a burger with nothing. It's gotta have the like, this is gonna be like this color, and there's all this, and this color is actually here in the big things, and he did man whatever. You can go up the top with the others. It's really interesting to test how your memory works through this, though, to be honest. Okay. Really, with no pulls. Yeah. What the hell, dude? Okay. Can I get another drum roll for our drum roll power picker, please? Why is it that color? What? Hey? How did it go that color? That's not... What? Oh, okay. It just changed while it was selecting. Okay, cool. Okay, that's Willie's lesbian cousin. Yeah, I was actually saying this. I was saying this before you got here. Oh, Nerissa! Okay, I'm gonna fuck this one up bad because she's got lots of little details. Okay. Before I do that, yes, I was saying that before you got here, that whenever I try to draw anime boys with this kind of spiky hair, I struggle with it so much. They always end up looking like butch lesbian white women instead of anime boys. And they're like, fine, but that's not what I'm going for. Okay. Nerissa Ravencroft. Oh, I keep having to fight the instinct to go and search their names and get a reference really quick as well, because that's, kind of not how this works. Oh, Rissa. How do I draw Rissa? I do not draw her enough. Ooh, for someone I love so dearly? Hello, Fumiko. You're about to get your genmate back. She's not gonna look quite right, though. I'm really tempted to just start drawing this and not do all the rest of the sketch. Right, Rissa has bangs like that. I think. Not that long, but she has them. Her horns, this is where I'm gonna fuck it up. Because if I was a Rissa fan artist, I'm sure I could draw her horns well. As someone who's not, I'm screwed. They are so detailed. What shape do they take? I don't think they go that kind of shape. Do they go straight? Oh, fuck. One of them, basically, she has one horn that kind of doesn't exist. It's all jagged and broken. Then she has one that does. But I don't remember what shape it goes in. But it's really pretty. And has flowers in it, and it has a big, I forgot how to draw a treble clef. Is it like that? I used to know how to draw this. How do I not know how to draw it now? Oh, my pen died. Okay, well, you get the gist. Hang on. This already does not look right. Oh, I don't remember how to draw her horns. Fuck. I need to go back food, but I need to know that if Pio is rolled, I vote for Poco Pio, so please count me. Okay, I will count for you. That is movable Poco Pio. Oh! The new Poco Pio? Oh, you want me dead. Okay, sure. I will count you in if Doppio gets rolled. My pen is charging. My penis charging. So guys, what would you call our off-brands of them so far? If you were gonna give them names that's not them, what would you call our little off-brand versions? Like, is this Mokofua? Is this Fluff and Fuzz? What would you call this lesbian version of Willy? White lesbian Wilson. Kog Sakuma! I know that one! Oh, I'm gonna struggle so much with these horns. It's really bugging me. Charging, peener, charging my penis. Okay. Rissa, how the fuck do I draw your fucking horns, girl? She has a lot of head. She has a... fuck. Does she have ears? As in visible ears. I cannot recall if my Oshi has ears. Because she might have an ear here. No, I don't think she does. I think her hair comes down on both sides. Does it? Or is it tucked on both sides? Fuck! Well, she has long hair anyway. I'm gonna draw her long hair. It is long ass hair. My bad for drawing this without actually sketching anything underneath. First, we will see how it goes. How the fuck do I draw her fucking horns, bro? Oh no! Oh no! This looks like a poop. And one of them is just broken. And this might be on the wrong side for which is which. And she also has some crazy fucking accessory here. I remember she has crazy accessories. There's also flowers. Is the flowers on the side of the broken one? I feel like it would make more sense if it was on the side of the broken one to fill out more space. I do not know how any of her accessories go off my memory because I do not draw her regularly. So I'm a little bit fucked. I'm pretty sure she has flowers that go like this too. Does she have earrings? Oh fuck, I feel like I don't know my Oshie. This is my bad for never drawing her ever. I think if I'd drawn her at least once, this would have been fine. She has that there, and it's also got more music going into it. This does not look right, like at all. Oh man. Oh no. I'm gonna guess it's like that. Does she have ears? I can't remember if she has fucking ears. She has very long hair. It's pretty straightforward in that part. It's just fairly plain hair. And does she have an accessory this side? Fuck! Oh, I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. 𝘂𝗿 will daughter. Yeah, perfect. This horn is not right. I know it's not right. It's so fucking curly and weird, but I don't know what right looks like for her horns. I think I like more of that shape. Oh, this is us! Oh, Rissa, I love you. I'm starting to think I shouldn't have put you in here, though. Girl, do you have ears? Maybe she doesn't. Maybe she fucking doesn't. Anyway, her outfit. She has big fluff here. I need to draw her shoulders and shit. This is gonna be one that's scuffed in the same way Vox was, by the way. In case you're expecting another Wilson. You will not get another Wilson. Boobies. These are busted ass boobies, but they are still boobies. Because her boobies rest on top of the clothes of her jacket, which makes them stand out a lot. Because Rissa's jacket goes like this. Right under her boobs. I don't recall if it's feathers or fluff there, but it's one of them. Hair is also longer than that, I think. She has long ass hair. But this needs to look like tighter. I think it goes like that. And then she has like a bunch of straps and shit on top. This is really hard to draw in a sketch like this. But also she's wearing a fancy shirt. Her shirt goes like this. And I think there's buttons there. And there's more. I know there's more to this outfit. But also she has like coat sleeves down here. Kind of like 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿. I'm so stressed. I'm so stressed. And I believe that goes fuzzy at the end too, in the same way this does. These like harnesses are not right, by the way. I know that there's more to it than that. I think there's some stuff here. Her outfit is so VTuber. I don't know how to put it. It's so VTuber, and that's my problem right now. She has a skirt. Do not remember how her skirt goes, but I know that it has... Oh, I know that her skirt has like a bunch of layers to it, though. It has like this one layer, and then it has the part that's like the normal skirt. You know, hilariously, half of how I'm remembering this right now is I'm thinking about all those designs of her family and the motifs that they repeated in those, and noticing what was like similar across each one. That's how I'm remembering how her own outfit works, weirdly. There's something here, I just don't remember what it is. Like, I don't remember half of the colors for this. I might end up leaving most of this in fucking black and white, but I just know the parts are there. Like, this has some bullshit going on with it, I think. This belt part. And I think this might have another layer to it for the jacket to come out up behind her, too. I forgot to... no, I did change Nerissa Ravencroft. I thought I forgot. Let's draw her pretty eyes. Let's draw her pretty eyes. Nerissa's eyes are like slightly creepy and tired and beautiful all the time. At least that's my way of putting how they look. I'm making her wink again. Everyone is winking today. You do not get a second eye in this household. Not while I'm doing this challenge. Hey, Uriel. Hi, Pikachu. How you been? Hello. Good morning. I'm good. At the moment, we're doing a challenge where I draw a bunch of my VTuber Oshis from memory, and now I'm struggling really hard with another lover of Yuri, Nerissa Ravencroft. Yeah, it has been a while. How are you? I've missed our urinator. I'm gonna leave her nose like that. Her horns are definitely fucked. I know that they're wrong. I know that they're wrong. Oh. Okay. Here's her long ass hair. And, oh, and she has butt wings. She has butt wings. She has butt wings. She has butt wings, like, out here somewhere. So I'm just gonna put them here just for the sake of them being there. Doesn't she have butt wings? I swear she has butt wings. I really want to leave this all black and white, like, so badly. But I know I shouldn't. I should, like, color it in. I don't know what pattern is on this thing, but I think it's some fancy bullshit. And then she has some other shit here. And some shit there. Oh my god. What is up with her up here? I know there's more at the top that I'm missing. But I think you can tell this is meant to be Nerissa. I think. Maybe. Hopefully. Kind of. Please lie to me. And again, reminder, you guys aren't allowed to tell me anything, like, any specifics of what I've got wrong. But you are allowed to be like, oh yeah, that's closer. Oh, this is not looking good. I'm doing great. Studying has been taking a lot of effort lately. This haven't had time to be in your streams. That's okay. You're always free to just stop by and lurk if you ever want to, but can't chat or anything as well. But that's perfectly fine. There's no urgency to be here. I'm happy to hear you're doing good. It always makes me happy when people come back after a while and they're like, hey, here's the changes to my life. I'm still doing good though. And I'm like, yay, good for you. I say this a lot, but I will say it again. When you're here, I'll be happy to see you. And when you're gone, I'll be happy for you. So do not worry. This doesn't look like Nerissa. This does not look like Nerissa. I think she has ears. I think she has ears, chat. I think ears might be the move. I think she might be on the ear strat. Does she have ears? No, maybe she doesn't have ears. I think she has at least one ear. Okay, and her hair is like blue in the back. Like that. Be really embarrassing if I fuck this up after I fucked that up on 𝘆cie𝘂𝗿. But I'm much more confident with it for Nerissa. Which will also make it even worse if I fuck it up, but you know. The difference in how I've drawn all of these is kind of funny. God, this is so pretty. Okay. And I think there might be some blue up here too. But I could be wrong. I'm gonna draw it like there. She has blue inside her horns. It's like all mixed up in it. I think it might get brighter too. But the majority of her horns is the same black as her hair. Most of her is black. Which is gonna make coloring this really hard, but you know. I'm just gonna make certain parts a darker black just so that just to get the gist across. Because I can only draw so many things black at once. But it's like a blue black for all of her. Because it's her thing. Okay. Okay. We're getting somewhere. I think you can kind of tell who it's meant to be. I'm starting to realize suddenly, I think she has gold on her in some of these places. Like, I think she has some types of, like, desaturated golds, like over here. I just don't remember how they fucking look for the life of me. And I think she might have gold in some places up here. And all this shit that's going on here. Or something. I think there might be gold here. I have a feeling something like here is gold, but I think there's also blue there. I think this part is meant to be blue. Whatever this thing in this general direction is. I still know it's not right, but there's something there in that area. Her butt wings should be darker. If she has butt wings, please say she has butt wings at me. You know what? I need to draw her eyes. And her eyes are this dark reddish pinkish shade. And they're very pretty. Make her look evil and gorgeous, and I love her. They've got like a desaturated pinker tone to them in some parts. And redder in others. I think I'm going to have to call this 𝘆cie Ravencroft. Can you see the vision here? Okay, I need to color her skin. She's not quite as pale as 𝘆cie, even though she is still ridiculously pale. She has like a little bit of flesh to her. Just a touch. So I'm just gonna like do like this and then blend it. Guess who's going to a birthday party tomorrow? Hi, 𝘆cie. I hope you have really fun at your birthday party. Yay! I mean, unless it's not you. Unless I guessed wrong somehow. Been hooked on retro handheld lately? Ooh, like what? Which ones are you? That wasn't a sentence. Which ones are you having most fun with? Tell me about them. Found a bunch of cool Yuri. On the bad news, I'm on a Yuri diet. Oh no, well at least you have fun stuff to come back to once you feel like coming for a day or something. Or to partake in slowly, bit by bit. There we go. Okay. I think I see the vision. This kind of looks like it's meant to be legally distinct 𝘆cie, but I think the vision is there. Oh, can I have some of your mayo sauce? Pretty please. Can we put it on 𝘆cie? Wait, no, that sounds weird. I was just gonna say like so I can eat her and this not look so bad, but never mind. I don't want to put the mayo on her. Never mind. Okay. Let's see how else this is. Yes. Yay! Okay. That is 𝘆cie Wilson. 𝘆cie Ravencroft. Oh, I can already see how badly I fucked up her horns. She does have ears! Oh, and she's missing a bow. That's why it's wrong, right? And okay. Hang on. Little look. I see what I got wrong. I'll open the full thing up first since I drew her a little bigger. So, first of all, oh no, that's really tiny. Never mind, I won't. Can I have this image, please? Pretty please? Can I? Oh my god. Bro, give me the image. Give me the image. Please, HoloLive. There we go. Okay. Okay. So, you see how I drastically fucked up her horns, and this is why I was saying to myself, no, this shape isn't right. I don't know how to make a horn shape right. I was right before that. I got them on the wrong side. This big one is meant to be on that side. The little one is on the other side, and they're on the side of her head rather than the top. That's why I was screwed from the start, no matter what shape I drew. This one's meant to come out like here, like that kind of, this kind of shape, and the other one comes out here. Make her head bigger. It's really round head. And then goes like that. Because I kept making it longer before. I was like, this is definitely too short, and that's part of the problem. But no matter how much longer I made it, it looked wrong still. But that's because her horns are more like that shape. They're on the side. And then she has flowers on them. I did draw the flowers on them, even though I didn't draw them accurately. And I was right that the highlights inside of them are bluer than on the rest of her. Like, they're brighter blue. So I guess I'm happy with that. I'm doing my little corrections to look at the difference. There is, in fact, gold here, like I said, but I just kind of scribbled nothing there. I did not get it accurate, and I forgot that there are other musical notes. She has other clefs on there. Because there's a big gold piece here, like this. And then she has in white, she has her, like, bass clef and shit. Her hair... I guess her hair is mostly accurate. I didn't need the highlight on the bangs, but instead of that, I forgot that she has the kind of like oil spill highlight that Renzotto has. This. And that's very important to her coloring, in my opinion. But this back part I got right. You can see the general gist of her outfit. It is, however, wrong. There is no blue part here. This is more black. There's a layer here. There's a bit in the middle. Her shirt's supposed to come out under here, and then there's more of this because it's a suit jacket, and I forgot that it was a suit. I just kind of drew the harnesses and forgot the whole suit part. There's this whole like this bit going around her. So this comes down there, and these are actually separate belts rather than one big thing. And there's gold on there too. Oh man, yeah, you can see what I mean. I've never drawn her before. So all of this was entirely lost on me. There's some kind of fucking strap here. The patterns are on this part, going like that. Oh my days. Oh my days. My days? I know that one. Mighty Moose? My days? And also, egregious of me, I forgot her fucking bow. That's why I thought this was missing something here. She has an entire bow there. But I did get it right that she has a collar and then she has like a separate layer underneath it. That's okay. I forgot that she was off the shoulder. I forgot that she had detached shoulders on her shirt. I thought it was all one shirt sleeve. I was wrong. It is detached there. Because of course it is. She's a VTuber. The sleeves are kind of right, but they're meant to be thin rather than meant to be this puffy in the 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿 way. They're thin and then just maybe slightly puff out a little bit at the end. Her butt rings are okay. Oh, I forgot to draw her mole. I did not forget her mole existed. Let that be clear. I remembered her mole existed because I was thinking about it when I started drawing, but I forgot to draw it in the end. So that would be Narissa if I actually drew her somewhat accurate. This was my one. Ooh. Yeah, I definitely fail for this one, huh? I do not think this one can count as a pass. The fucking difference, bro. Like, cause this is still scribbling everything just kind of into place, but the oh yeah, I'm so sorry, Queen. I'm so sorry, my goat. I'm so sorry. I need to draw her so that I can get used to drawing her. I've just like never ever drawn her before, but she has so many specific details that I would only memorize if I drew her, I think, with the way my personal brain works. Please tell me you watch season 2 of Hazbin. I still haven't watched any of Hazbin Hotel, actually. I still haven't gotten around to it. I've been meaning to. I think I'll try and sit down and watch it sometime soon. Especially because I've had a bunch of my friends doing like watch-alongs together that I just keep happening to miss. Oh, yeah, this one's definitely a fail. Oh, man. Oh, man. The difference between the two is so funny to me. Like that's Nerissa. This, like I said, is legally distinct Nerissa Ravencroft. This is a knockoff. That's saying no, I didn't copy her. I'm just also a demon that's also blue and like he wears a suit and like sings. I'm just also a blue demon. There's allowed to be more than one blue demon. Well, I keep looking back at it. I really need to learn to draw her to do her justice. Oh man. Oh dear. That one's definitely a fail. I'm gonna start marking whether I pass or fail on them. Oh. You definitely like Yuri dance. Whoa. I like Yuri and I like dancing. Okay, so I got a pass for this one, I think. I think I got a pass of like a 6 out of 10. And then I got a pass with Vox with an 8 out of 10. I got a fail with Willy with a 4. Guys, what would you rate my Nerissa accuracy out of 10? I know it's a fail, but what would you rate her? What would you rate legally distinct Nerissa Ravencroft? 3 out of 10. Okay, yeah, that seems accurate. Well, you know, this 2 fails and 2 wins is better than it could be. It could be worse. You can really tell which Oshis of mine I actually get to watch regularly and which ones I love but don't get to engage with much these days. Okay. Who's next? They're really cool songs and has been. Yeah, I know they are. I've been requested to do some of them at karaoke as well. I'm sure I'll get really into the songs once I watch it. Okay, can we get some drum emojis, please, for our drum roll powered picker? Yeah, I'm really trying. It just doesn't move unless there's drum noises. Guys, I need those drums. I can't do it without a drum. There needs to be a drum noise or it's just not gonna go. It's just not gonna go. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna move. This sounds like I'm shitting live on stream. Please don't give birth in the voice channel. I need to read that whole copy paste sometime. And I still didn't do a 𝘆cie for my fails. I'll do 𝘆cies at the end. Yeah! Oh! It's doppio time! It's peel time! Okay, you guys have seen me draw doppio drops like before, but as mentioned, because Nex asked it, now that we're on doppio, you guys are going to choose which doppio I draw because he has several, and I have technically drawn all of them before, and they all count as part of my Oshi, so I think it's only fair. So, are we going to draw? Wait, I can't. I was gonna look him up for you guys to sell, but then I can't do that because then I would be looking at a ref. He didn't come up, so I will not do that. Because I was thinking about it the same way that I did when I made you guys vote when I was in MS Paint, but that's okay. It didn't come up, so I will not. Let me put his name. But are we going to draw doppio or Doom or Pocopio or Dolce? If you don't know those, you're gonna have to go look them up yourself. But there is doppio, the main version of doppio drop scythe. There is Doom, his big edgy Reaper Wolf alter ego. There is Pocopio, his evil Shota alter ego. And there is Dolce, his girl alter ego. Bye everyone, have a nice stream. Have a very lucky day, Pikachu. Thanks for stopping by. It was so nice to see you again. Bye bye. Okay. What we got? I know we have one vote for Pocopio from Nex, because Nex wanted Pocopio. But, so we got doppio. Oh, and I guess we can also, I would love to include Saito-san, but he doesn't have a proper design. Pocopio. Doom. Or Dolce.
1 vote Pokopio. What are you guys thinking? I'm not sure which one I want to draw, especially because Neg said I have to draw the new Pokopio, and as much as I've stared at him and drooled at him and stared with my eyes peeled so far open that they're gonna get strained, I definitely do not remember his outfit that well yet because it's pretty detailed, but I'll sure try. I know Doppio's decently, but not that well. Doom's would be really hard too, and I don't draw him that much. I've drawn Dolce, but I used to draw her more before she had an official design. Yeah, I'm not sure. Because I'm trying to think which one I'd vote for. I am leaning a little bit towards Pokopio specifically because Nex requested it. So if nobody else votes, then I'll just do Pokopio. In which case, I will cry. I'm trying so hard to think of what his design looks like in my head now. Oh, fuck, man. Herm. I'm not sure gonna eat some candy. Okay, with nobody voting, then I'm going to go with Nex's vote of Pokopio. But first, I'm going to eat some squashies. I'm going to eat a bunch of candy, and hopefully that will. I'm hoping that it'll like power me up. That'll give me Pokopio power in my soul. I'm eating more kind of Pokopio I want to eat, and hopefully I won't choke on it and die out on soon. Or maybe I won't have to draw him. I don't know. Let me put Pokopio on the title. I'll do it like that. Okay. Pokopio. Fuck. Oh man. How the fuck do I draw our king? Okay, Poco-chan. I've only drawn him back before he had his design, back when he was a PNG, borrowing Doppio's clothes. Shit. When I'm drawing his face too baby already. I feel like I can't draw him without drawing his fucking legs up, but I don't know how to draw legs like that. But I will, just for the sake of, I will do some kind of bullshit sketch, in that essence, just for the sake of it. I could draw his arms up like they are when he's upside down. Like, I'm not going to be putting all that work into this, because these are just to get the design from memory. So this is going to be very anatomically fucked, but you know. Okay. It's fine. I will do this. I will do this through the power of love. My desperation for Pokopio will power me in order to be able to do this. I'm sure it'll work. If I cope hard enough, then I will be able to draw him. I'm once again putting more effort into this than the others, like I did with Wilson. But Pokopio is allowed that because that's how he should be treated for everything in the world. This head is too big, but I'll deal with that in a sec. Because it doesn't matter. Let's just put his arm over here. Giving him a lollipop. Okay. Okay. I can do this. I'm terrified right now. I'm terrified. If I get Pokopio wrong, he chincha kill me. So, he has and also the oh, is the thing's lagging? Oh dear.
I'm very sorry if that's happening, because it's not telling me anything on my end, so I don't know if there's anything I can do about it right now. Normally, it's supposed to, it gives me like a little notif on OBS when it's lagging, or one on YouTube when the problem is there. But for the lag that you guys have reported lately, it hasn't told me anything, so there's not much I can like change, because I don't know what the problem is. It's really annoying. Anyway. 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿. How the fuck does his new design look? Oh no. I've gotten so used to him before. I need to flip this because his ponytail is on the other side. Well, I'll just draw it down here anyway. His little ponytail is here. His hair, I think, goes like this just because it used to cross over like that in the old version. And he also has all 𝘆cies have a little white 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿, and 𝘆cies always used to be curly, so I'm gonna assume it's still curly. 𝘆cie has horns, doesn't he? Fuck. Oh no. And he has a big fucking crown because it's his drippy crown. He has this big fucking drippy crown of chocolate. I think it goes higher than that, but I'm gonna leave it there. He's so pretty, I'm not gonna be able to do him justice right now, at all. Like, I'm straight up not, and it's making me mad. Not my 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿. And the, return in time, hello! I want a monster after this shit. This is not how my king looks. Oh, I would have been able to do this if it was the old version of him. Your son looks like a girl. You also get to wink. Fuck you. Nobody's allowed eyebrows today. His crown needs to be higher, but I'm gonna ignore it. He has are his wings butt wings or up wings? Because he has big fucking wings. I'm gonna do them as butt. Because they go like, he has big fucking wings because they go like, they're all drippy and then they have like candies at the end. So this is quite hard to capture in this. And his outfit is, you know how his outfit is like an outfit? My evil attention to the table. No, it's okay. This stream is meant to be evil anyway. Okay. He's got his whole slutty corset, his whole really pretty corset thing on here. And I know it's got chocolate buttons down it. This isn't gonna be another one where I end up just coloring it as I go because I'm just trying to generally get the basic gist of this outfit. It's got chocolate buttons down it, and he has shorts that make me go a little bit insane. Okay, he's a legal adult. This is true. I can't just call him a slut. He has shorts that make me go a little bit insane. His boots go all the way up here. It's a really tiny gap. Oh, the boots. Sorry, I started thinking about 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿 and I almost blacked out. His boots are laced all the fucking way up. I do not want to draw all those laces. I straight up don't want to draw that. Oh, King, how do I draw your outfit? I know it's roughly here, because I know he has, maybe the chocolate buttons aren't there, because they are here at least. The buttons of all different chocolates. Does he have a big collar? He probably does. Fuck me, man. I know he's got a jacket. I believe he has frilly cuff here, if I recall correctly. Oh! How the fuck do I draw him? I need to put his entire foot in my mouth. Who said that? I did. I said it right now, actually. I said it. Because I agree. Drew! Oh, fuck me. Oh shit. Oh fuck. And oh, he has a whole coat on, doesn't he? Yeah, he's got a whole jacket on because it's like a coat that comes down, I believe. King, what the fuck does your jacket look like? Sure. His wings are much cooler than this. But I believe his coat goes like all the way down to the bottom of him. Fuck. I can see him in my head. This is definitely going to be the biggest fail because I have not looked at this one long enough to get anything right out of it. Fuck. But he also has a tail. I know he has a tail. But I don't remember what shape it is at the end, so I'm just going to put his tail over here. Probably has something at the end too. This is what we're gonna get. I think this is the most I can conjure. Even though I'm basically just bullshitting things, I'm gonna put some vague colors in the general direction in there. Because this is gonna be black. And these are black. And this is black. They're much more sexy leather black though. Yep. And does he have black horn? I don't remember if he has horns now. That. And he's magenta because they're all magenta. They're all magenta. But it's a redder magenta than that. Yeah, I like that color. I do not remember the pattern of his black, white, and magenta parts yet. Because that takes a little while to remember on a new Doppio form, because they all have their black and white highlights. Like for example, with Doppio himself, he has like black that goes here, so that then his white crosses over the top of it. But a lot of the others don't have black there, but they all have the white ahoge somewhere. Pokopio's used to be like this, so I'm assuming it's like this, but I think it actually is a little different now. I don't remember where the black is on him, for the life of me. So I'm gonna just start putting it places. But they're normally also paler in the back. This is definitely not where it goes. His shirt is white. The rest of him is in different colors, but I don't know a good color to represent it in because his favorite color is red, and he did portray that in design from what I remember. But he's still a magenta boy, so it's got to have like some of the This is awesome. And this is brown because it's chocolate. It's chocolate. I gotta make it lighter so you can actually see it. I know this color palette right now is a really terrible version. Even if I placed all the colors accurate, it would look bad right now. Because I'm just making them all colors you can see against the line art. Oh, I'm doing my king so dirty. After this, I'm gonna go and like study how to draw him. I'm gonna go to like a fucking training montage. I'm gonna sit under a waterfall, gooning to Pokopio, so that I can learn how to draw him entirely accurately and just as beautifully as he actually is. Specifically, so that I will never betray him like this again in the future. He's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I cannot draw him like this. This is fucked up. I think he would kill me for this, and I would say thank you. I deserved that. That's definitely not the color his tail is. Oh, fuck me, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway, he has his chocolates here. There's probably something up here. Oh, fuck. He's got like chocolates and candies on the end of here, so I'm just gonna put random colors on there. Doppio eyes are green and yellow. They are yellow first. You'll notice this because most people in Fix describe him as a golden-eyed. Or then they say golden green ombres or gradients or something, and it kind of bugs me. But they have like a pink that separates the green and the gold. And also his mouth. I don't remember if his mouth is still like this.
But it used to be like this. Because their mama draws like that a lot, so I'm deciding it is now. That's as good as we're getting right now. I cannot conjure him in my brain enough. Even though I can think about him and think about how beautiful he is, I cannot. There is no connection between my hand and my brain when I think about this because his outfit is too fresh. I'm gonna go straight to a 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿 boot camp right after this. Why not just recolor the lineup? Because I'm lazy. Because I'm lazy and I'm not gonna get the colors accurate anyway. So we bowl. Okay. Actually, wait, hang on. This will not come up straight away. I'm gonna go find a picture of him myself. Okay. Man. I'm so sorry, my king. I'm going like doggizer right now. On God. If you guys can't see me, but right now I am in tears. I'm shaking and crying and throwing up. I'm gonna be bowing to my king for the rest of my time. Where was it that I was talking about 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿 when his new outfit dropped? There we go. Oh, I messed up so bad. Oh, his eyes on the other side. Oh, at least I got his ahoge right. I got nothing else about his hair coloring right. Right, of course. Because, sorry, I will go show you guys in a sec. I'm just trying to find a good picture. Right, of course. Because his fucking, that's why I didn't know his black hair pattern. Because it's not only is it different for all of them, but he has the most different now. Because it's like highlights that work kind of like voxes, where they're just like part of the bangs and shit. Oh, he's so beautiful. Guys, can we just like stop and look at 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿 for a sec? Can we have a moment of silence for 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿? Anyway, yeah. Well, I got his boots right. I forgot that there's gold on them for all of the buttons. I got his shorts wrong. I forgot the slutty little straps for the boots. How? I can't believe I forgot the fucking garters. Garters are what make absolute territory into fucking heaven-sent territory. I can't believe I forgot those. Also, the bottom of his shorts is red. I forgot that the cuffs on his things, rather than the jacket being red, it is black, and it has the red and gold for, like, the whole, the lapel and the big cuffs, which also have that drippy chocolate shape with gold on them. I got this thing vaguely somewhat right. I got the chocolate buttons and the frill on his shirt. I forgot his big bow. Don't know how I forgot that. His wings are butt wings, and they are in their kind of right place, but I forgot they start black before they go to chocolate, and also they're really small, actually. They're not big like I drew them. His crown is... I'm gonna call his crown right. It's not the right shape. It's got a cooler diamond shape than that, but it is a drippy chocolate crown. I got that he has horns, but those are entirely the wrong kind of horns. I know I got his eye color right because I know how doppios look. But I'll get a different ref. That's how a doppio looks. They got that eye color with the green and the yellow, and there's a pink between. Man. Otherwise, this is like a 1. The accuracy was really due to us, but you drew him very cute, so I give 5 out of 10. Okay, I'm still counting that as a failure, but I'm glad he was cute. I'll redraw this with an actual accurate version sometime. Trust. What is this? What is this layer? Oh, that's not meant to be the same layer. I think, okay, see, I'm gonna put 2 scores on here, because I think it's kind of illegal for me to put 5 out of 10 next to the Narissa that was arguably more accurate, even though she was also horrendously inaccurate. So I'm gonna put like a score and then the next score. The next rating. The Necklin star rating. This is definitely a failure. I think this is like a 2 at best. Yeah, it's a 2 out of 10. But also, there's the Johnny's boner score.
go. 5 on the Johnny scale. Okay. What time is it? It's 4. Ooh, I've been going at this for 3 hours now. I'm glad you like him. The Johnny voter scale. Okay. I definitely won't get through all my Oshis today, especially because I have other stuff that I need to do later. I need to do a bunch of offline art. So rather than make this a really long stream, I might cut this off here at a normal person's stream length and then do this again another time so we can get through the rest of them. And also I still want to do what I said and do like a Adoring My Husbando's Baby Girls ones, because I think that'd be really fun. And I need to make sure that I do offline work today. So I might stop now, right as it's about to get dark outside, as my cutoff time. I'm gonna be normal VTuber length again. It's really weird whenever I do normal VTuber length streams because I miss doing my ones that are 8 hours all the time. But unfortunately, I have to do things online and they make me sad. Let me see if there's anyone I can raid to before I send you guys away though. But this has been fun. Which one is you guys' favorite of our knockoffs? Of Fluff and Fuzz or 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿 or 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿 brick. Legally distinct blue demon who's definitely not inspired by Narissa Ravencroft, or small dop. which one you guys enjoying? Oh, I could technically raid into Doppio Dropseth right now, but I do not feel allowed to do that. So instead, I'm going to raid into Big Rice Piano, who actually is the person who made my BGM that you hear right now. They make really cool music, and they seem to be making comfy music on stream right now, so if you're interested, and that would be very cool. Between Smoldop and 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿. Well, that makes sense for you. Can you imagine being between Smoldop and 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿? Anyway, you moving forward or backward? Anyway. With that said, don't go anywhere because we're gonna raid into someone very cool who made the BGM that I use and makes really pretty music. And I will definitely do this another time. This is a really fun little drawing exercise. And it made me want to lock in and learn all my Oshis designs more. So this is really cool. I want to do this again with the rest of the wheel. That we didn't get to today, so that we can get through all of them. And also I want to do it another time, maybe with friends in VC like next, so that we can do with like my waifus, my husbandos, and baby girls that I talk about all the time. Like, let's see how well I can draw my demos, huh? But for now, if your day's about to end, then oyasumi, and if it's just getting started, have a very lucky day. Bye bye. Bye guys. Bye, darlings.